casters. Time to roll, have a good time, but don't burn down the tavern. Let's burn down the tavern. Time for total party chill. There's a critical hit, critical fail. Hold your head, see that dragon, we can slay it. And we'll level up all night till we get to that big bad evil guy.
Let's go ahead and start things off tonight, babies. You're all walking down this road, and all of a sudden you see Ratuda.
That was kind of awesome.
That was very,
Yeah, that was
well
really
done.
good. Really like that.
And she's like, Mom! Crying, blood going down, and you hear the wolves getting closer. What are you all doing?
Man.
We did it. We found the daughter.
You're welcome.
I run to
Mission done.
approach her so that she is behind me since the wolves are approaching. Go to your mother, if you want.
Oh, shit,
And
wolf.
I remove my glaive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember when the priest died because we didn't run in quick enough?
I don't remember
don't.
that. Anyway, we should.
So
focus on
I'm
this right
moving
now.
I'm running into battle to protect this woman and her daughter, who probably doesn't actually want to live with her mother because her mother's terrible.
So you stand behind her, great, and you're kind of in this protective stance. I'll say that anything that goes to attack her has disadvantage because you're in the way.
I'm gonna run and hide behind Nate.
Behind Nate?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
He's a halfling. Okay.
That's correct, but I have a big personality.
Yeah.
Ah.
Personality, that's what they're calling it these days.
It's a new kind of armor.
I mean, I will say, short tops.
Oh my gosh. Oh god. Oh god.
Ayo.
Oh god.
I think you need help.
Listen, I might be small, but I'll be fine. I don't need your help.
It's real. They don't have an Aarakocra mini.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
You don't just have a bird?
Just steal.
Yeah, you don't
the
have any
giant
toy
owl
birds?
from outside.
No, I don't have any
golden
toy
orgasm.
birds.
What is wrong with
That's
you?
odd.
You don't have
That's
any
odd
toy
to me.
birds?
Well,
Birds aren't real.
That's a good point.
Put a bird
I
on.
have one somewhere. We'll dig around.
Put a bird on it.
So you go and you hide behind Nate, who's 3 foot tall.
Yeah.
And I'm in full,
It
like,
doesn't work.
ready.
Who wants to go next?
I'll run out in front of everyone as well.
Okay.
Or at least to be in front of Mary and Gertruda. And I'm in it.
Here, or you want to be next to Gertruda?
Well, where's
Mary?
Mary and Gertruda. Okay, yeah, I'm pushing Gertruda behind me and tell her to go to the back.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll be up where Ariel is. I mean, oh my gosh.
Oh no, her.
And then
What's my name, Lana?
we're in D&D world, but you're here, okay? It's confusing.
You still didn't say her name.
My
Janine.
name, say my name.
I did put name tags on the Zoom here. You guys it shouldn't be hard.
What
can't
is
see
D&D
the Zoom
and what
in
is real
Strahd.
world
We've also known each
anymore?
other for like 7 years.
What is real life and what is fantasy? I don't know.
Difficult playing with strangers is all.
Is this the real life?
Can
So
I?
anyway, you're standing next to me.
Yes, and I'm going to cast. No, I'm going to wild shape into a grizzly bear.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
To fight the wolf.
Rah 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 rah.
Oh my god, what if you wild shaped into a wolf and then convince them that we are cool?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't have a grizzly bear, but I have a goat.
Oh my
I have to
God.
be a goat.
That's the same.
No, it just represents
That's the
it.
same
It just
thing.
represents it.
Man, I was hoping it would look.
It's a
cool
grizzly
and
goat. A
stuff.
ferocious
the goat.
grizzly goat.
That goat is
Lana, you're the
huge.
goat.
You
You're
are
the
the goat.
greatest
You are
Of
the
all
goat.
time.
Okay. Great. And as you after you do that,
Wait,
this is what happens next.
Oh, it's too
Right. They begin to jump out from out behind the rocks.
That's really big. That's really big. Those guys are big.
They're a lot bigger. Me, the goat.
Those are dire wolves.
It's a lot of wolves.
Oh, they're going to encircle us. Like we're going.
It's an
Like
excessive
we've been
amount of
before.
wolves.
Like velociraptors.
Okay.
Clever girls.
So, Jacob, what are you doing?
What, which wolf am I closest to again? Which one is my character?
This one is in combat with you. You're in that white cloak with those red horns.
Looking good. Looking real cool.
Beat him up.
Yeah. I'm going to touch the ground in front of me and then cast Earth Tremor.
Can you get a little closer?
Do you
to
do
the
it like
mic for us, baby?
superhero pose style?
Sure.
Or do you drop it low and pick it up slow, and that's how it goes?
Either way, when I bend down,
Do you
my
bend and
shirt-
flick?
Bend and snap.
Bend and snap. Yeah, it was right
Every
there.
time.
Ale.
Yeah.
If Rob, you got corrected by Robbie on a.
That
on a
I know. That was kind of the
is-
most amazing part of that.
It's very confusing.
Congrats, Robbie. Congrats.
Yeah, well done.
So you're bending and flicking what?
No.
Nope.
That's what Lana
Nope.
said.
I'm bending down, touching the ground, casting Earth Tremor, and then snapping up. But as I bend down, you can see into my armor and see one nipple.
Okay.
No,
A
because
little
of the
side
way that
boob.
because of the way that my shirt looks with my armor.
So that's a save for the wolf.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Woohoo!
Nice.
So it's knocked prone, right?
Yes, and the ground behind us is difficult terrain, and it takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Noise.
You killed it. Good job, Jacob.
Yeah, I feel really good about it.
Should we high five?
Where are you? If we can. Yeah.
I high
So it
five
takes-
Jacob.
Woohoo! It takes 5 damage.
Can't from where you are.
Damn it.
Wait,
Man.
can I move because it's prone? Or will it still get an
It'll
attack?
still get an attack of opportunity from you.
Is it at disadvantage?
Yes.
It's just gonna bite your ankle.
That's fine.
Maybe your big toe.
That's fine. I will.
Your toe.
Not my toe. I'm going to go closer to Robbie to high five him.
Okay. So we'll get attack of opportunity against you at
Worth
disadvantage.
it.
We try. Is worth it.
All right, it misses.
Yes.
All right. I think Keith is the only one who hasn't gone yet, and Nate.
I'm the one in the robes, right? The brown robes.
No, you're this
that
one right
correct?
here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the brown robes are
I-
supposed to represent feathers.
Oh, I see. Okay. Then, with my bonus action, I will cast Hex on the wolf in the rocks, standing on the rocks.
All right.
I think I'm gonna Hex their strength,
Ooh. Okay. Perfect.
Hex them
and then
up.
I'm going to use my action to cast Eldritch Blast on them.
Nice.
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 I should have assumed as
Fine.
much.
And wait, you're hexing the one that's running down from the rock, you said?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Oof. That's probably a fail.
Yeah.
That's a 9. Yeah.
That misses. So as your Eldritch Blast shoots out, as you try to aim for this creature, it just hits some rubble, and you just see some of the rock explode from the strike.
Can I move kind of behind Robbie between Nate and is that Janine?
This is Irina.
Irina.
Oh
Oh,
No,
she's with us.
Yeah, the motherfucking characters that you're taking to.
I
Jesus fucking Christ, y'all!
Robbie, can I have
I'm
a
Yeah,
confused
who is
with
y'all?
It's getting
Gertruda.
pretty
Who
tense
is
over
y'all?
here. Thank you.
Yeah,
There's a lot of NPCs.
You've
with us.
recruited all these NPCs.
Okay. Also,
You gotta
her
keep
name-
track of them.
Also, her name is.
Who are you
Gratuda,
people?
As in, like gratitude. Gratuda.
Gratuda.
Like that
No, I
movie
was
Rihanna's
thinking-
in.
I was thinking the other like the lower left corner from Robbie. Yeah, right there. Thank you.
All right.
Remember when we could just use laser pointers for this?
Soon again.
Those were the days.
This one goes to attack Mary. This one goes to attack Janine. Goes to
No.
attack Janine. This one goes to attack
Wait, did
Lana.
I didn't get a chance to do anything?
No, Nate, and you get to do something real quick before these attacks all hit Nate.
Cool.
But yeah, you turned into one and you moved over there, got a protective stance, and then they showed up after your turn had ended. So you're gonna get their attacks first.
Got
Nate,
it.
What do you want to do?
So there's a wolf like right ahead to the right of me, right? I'm gonna run forward. Is that one engaged with Janine?
These are all engaged with Janine or Lana.
Sorry, it's hard to tell.
AKA the goat. Remember, I'm a goat.
Yeah.
On the side that I'm on with the
So
this right here.
that's Irina.
Irina is engaged on the side, correct?
Is that?
This right here is Mary.
Oh.
Mary. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
Mary is the unpainted miniature to show that she's an NPC.
That makes sense. So I'm
Like
gonna,
she's like a weak NPC.
You don't
like,
matter.
Like you have glitched the game. You've Cyberpunk 2077 getting this character that's a quest giver out of the location, and they're just following you now. And
He's
the
also,
system
like,
like
3
was
feet
and like
off
they're
the
like,
ground.
should we run a patch to this? Like, no, let's just see what happens.
also
She only has like 3 lines of dialogue because she's not supposed to be in the game that long.
Yeah.
So
We-
she doesn't have any other things to say.
We've also run out of red paint for the shirts of all of the NPCs we've murdered in the past. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run and I'm gonna slide between Mary and that wolf underneath.
Okay.
Halfling nimbleness says I can do that.
Yeah.
And run up the side of the rock and like jump onto the outcropping of it and then kick myself off of it, and I want to land on the wolf on the other side that was running down off the rock.
This one?
That was hexed. Yeah, I want to jump on its back.
All right, great. Is there anything that you can do that prevents you from provoking an attack of opportunity as you get in contact with that other dire wolf?
Halfling nimbleness. I can move through the space of any creature larger than
That doesn't prevent attacks of opportunity. It just allows you to move through their space.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally you couldn't move through a space if you're a medium creature because, you actually have to push through and they take up the same amount of space. But
Gotcha.
because you're so little, you could kind of dive underneath, but they still get a chance to attack you.
I get it.
Stabby stabs.
You know what then? We'll skip that part. I'll just run straight up to the rock and not do the slide in between the two then.
That would have been cool.
I know. I was having a good
But,
time at the set.
Okay, like good luck, Mary. All right.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Boo!
There's only one over here. The other
Go
side
ahead,
looks
go ahead
big.
and roll your attack. And how good your attack is will describe how sick it is when you jump off the rock.
So when I jump off the rock, what I'm trying to do is jump onto the back of the wolf and like grab its neck and pull it up to
Okay.
kind of stop it in its track.
You're gonna ride
and
it?
kind of grapple it to ride it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and roll me a grapple check. It's going to be opposed to its athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
That's going to be a 6.
That's pretty good. Ha!
That's a 7. Cool.
Well, that was.
That'll do.
Oh wait, let me
That'll
see.
The 12.
Yeah, so it was a 12 total.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Adding your athletics.
Yeah.
So you dive off of the rock, and as you do, you kind of kick back, and as you land with your tiny little thighs gripping around the wolf, you grab your arms. And they kind of go maybe about 2 quarters around the wolf's neck as you try to grapple it
And I'm grabbing
keep it
onto
from
the fur.
moving.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Now it is the wolf's turn.
Boo.
All right. So the 2 that are attacking Janine.
Yeah.
First attack. 15 plus 5 hits. The 20. Second attack, 18 plus 5. So both of those strike. Both of those are going to do damage to you, Janine.
Are we not doing initiative for this?
You guys have already set initiative, just by choosing who wanted to go first. You know, like it's like it just takes so much to do initiative. On top of that, okay, everyone roll initiative. Okay, everyone give me your numbers. Like, you guys all just kind of decide who's gonna go first by just jutting in.
What about our comrades?
They're gonna go at the very end of initiative.
Gotcha.
All right, so the dire wolf is going to attack you and do a little bit of damage. Go ahead and take 20 points of damage, Janine.
What?
From the 2 attacks.
Dang.
Ouchie.
Cool.
All right,
Hopefully
now
our cleric will actually heal me.
Got blue.
Hot blue!
does a 15 hit your bear form? I believe it does. I believe a bear has a armor class of 13 or 14. So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and take 10 points of damage in your bear form, Lana.
How have I still not gotten able to do anything?
You did do something. You moved over there and you went into your wild shape.
Yeah, and then but I never got a chance to.
Well, there was
attack.
nothing for you to attack because they went after.
So, but okay.
I'm sorry. You just gotta take the 10 points of damage. You can't talk your way out of this one.
I'm not. That's not what I'm worried about.
All right. And now the other one's going to attack Mary.
Sorry, Mary.
We gave her the option to leave.
All right, that's a 5 plus 5. That's a 10. That misses Mary.
Wow.
Wow.
Mary
I
with
wish
an
Mary
11.
could take these big hits.
Shuck and
Jesus.
jive, Mary. Shuck and
Oh,
jive.
yeah, what does she look like as she's dodging this attack?
She just like throws one of her 3 items in the mouth of the wolf. Because Mary packed a bag to leave with you guys, and she only had 3 items in her bag. So the ladle that she owns, she just like stuck in the mouth of the wolf, and it just
Including
snapped
the
it in
cast iron
half.
with a hole in it.
Good job, Mary. Damn.
She comes through in the clutch for sure.
All right, all right.
All right, the other wolf stands up and goes to attack Jacob.
No.
18 plus 5, that's a hit. Jacob, please take 10 points of damage.
Yeah, ouch.
All right. Now it's going to be Irina and Ismark. Ismark goes to help Lana, and Irina goes to save Mary because she, she has a soul.
Good for her.
Yeah, you know what? Good. I'm proud of her too.
All right. She hits, and Ismark. Oh,
Oh, no.
Ismark goes to strike the wolf that is biting at Lana's bear form, and he gets his gauntlet stuck in its mouth, and it begins to crunch down, and you hear metal scraping against the wolf's teeth as he loses his weapon, and his left hand is crushed by the wolf's jaws.
Oh, no.
All right, top of initiative. First up is Janine.
Alrighty then. I am going to just one creature. Alright, in that case, I will use my glaive, which I missed an attack of opportunity with. Whoops. To attack the wolf that is closest to me.
All right, there's 2. There's one right here, and there's one right here.
What?
Is there another way I could say this? Okay,
There's one right here, and
there's-
then there's one right
there's
here. The one
3
that's,
minus 1.
the one that's not by Lana. Lana.
Okay,
Which one is
Luna.
Lana? Which one is hexed?
this one right here. This one's hexed.
The
Oh,
one
I'm gonna hit the hexed one. Just
All
kidding.
right, you're gonna get advantage because Nate's riding it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grab
fuck
one,
yeah.
that idiot.
5.
So roll that, and roll that. So that's gonna be 16 to
Oh,
hit.
16, that'll hit. Yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna roll for, because I am a polearm master, I get an additional attack with the other side of my weapon.
Okay.
So I'll roll those as well. Okay, dirty 20 or 20.
Both those hit.
Okay. Cool. So one of them is a D10 of damage. So that's 4 plus, that's 6 and then the back end is a D4. So,
Ooh.
10 damage total.
All right. So the hexed one, as you reach out with your glaive and you slice across its fur, you see its white coat immediately get painted with red. And as you come back out, you take the end of your glaive and you just kind of pop its snout and hear the whimpering of this ancient wolf from your strike. One of his front teeth has concaved in and is poking forward and hanging loose. Lana, you're up next.
Okie dokie. I will go to attack the one that just attacked me.
Okay.
So I'll first attack with my bite. So that is a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And that is 1d8 plus 4. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh. So 7?
7 points of damage.
Or no, I'm sorry, 11.
11 is to hit. Oh, yeah, it's 7 plus... Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
You should just roll 20.
I don't understand.
D&D Beyond is just... the D&D Beyond app, not app, the Beyond 20 app, it's great, but keeps doing this. So
All right.
Just roll and roll 20.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 4 is 11.
11.
Well, it was the same thing.
All right. And now your claws.
Correct. So...
Wow.
So Lana as a Goliath goes into this bear form. It strikes both times, hits with her claws and her bite. You see the giant bear, and its massive jaw just crapples right onto the creature's neck, biting at it. And you can kind of see it kind of ripping at its fur. And as it does, both its claws come down and just rake against the creature, pulling its flesh away with its that its teeth are holding as it pushes its form down with its claws.
the claws did 14.
And you hear as this wolf cries out in pain.
So, ooh, 24 damage total.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, bears are fun.
I had 25.
I did 11.
plus 14.
Oh, yeah, 25.
Yeah.
25 points of damage.
Unbelievable.
Noise.
All right. Now who's up next?
I don't remember. It could be me.
Okay, go ahead,
It is
Robbie.
you.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. The one that is attacking Mary,
Yeah.
I think is the one closest to me.
Yep.
So then I will just shoot that with my arrow and stay. Am I surrounded by anybody?
Nope.
Then yeah, I'm going to stay where I am and shoot the one that is attacking Mary
Okay, great. Go ahead and roll for it.
with my bow. The old bow shot. Okay, watch this, guys. Watch it. Watch
Get it,
this
buddy.
shit.
Get it, buddy.
Got it.
Kill.
Blammo!
Is that what you say?
That's
Yeah, I say that.
What do you add to that?
5, so...
14? That's going to hit.
wow.
Okay. And then I get sneak attack on that because Mary's in combat?
No, but Irene is in combat.
Okay.
I don't think Mary will ever count for advantage or as a
Combat.
Because she's unhittable.
Yeah.
So 8 plus... 3.
3.
So
All right.
11.
11 points of damage. As you let loose your arrow, it flies out and it strikes the pelt of the creature as it kind of stampers a little bit. And you see Mary kind of trying to wrestle away her ladle from its mouth.
And then...
Give that back to me, you cruel beast! That's my only ladle.
And then I'll say, "Here, Janine, have it,"
What?
What?
and I'll heal her for a total of 4 health points. Hope you like it.
Janine, you feel
Wow.
this weird sensation as some of your wounds begin to close up as the words that spill out of Robbie's beak hit your form, and you feel life force coming back to you.
It feels like very bitter life force.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It feels like a very underperforming life force.
Wow.
Wow.
Feels like when somebody gives you a piece of candy you didn't really want.
The flavor
Oh,
you
like
didn't
the
want.
the little strawberry candies.
Yeah, or anything flavored
Okay,
black
unpopular
licorice.
opinion. I like those strawberry candies.
I like those too.
Shut
Okay,
up, Laura.
great. Who's after Robbie?
They're always considered grandma candy, but they're pretty good, man.
Yeah. Who's after Robbie?
It's Jacob. Jacob is after Robbie,
Is it?
and then Keith, and then Nate.
Am I still in combat with that wolf?
Yep.
Boo. Cool. Well, I guess I'll stab it with my dagger.
All right.
Fingers crossed. Do I get advantage?
No.
Why not?
But I want it.
But I,
I
want
should
it.
give you disadvantages for asking that question.
That's rude.
That is weird. I got a 17.
17. That'll hit.
Yeah. So I stabbed the wolf.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage with your dagger.
Okay. And then I was going to also use Psychic Blades.
Go ahead and read Psychic Blade to us.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you expend one of your bardic inspirations to deal an extra 2d6 psychic damage. You can only do so once per round.
Nice.
Dang.
So that's a 4, or that's a 1 plus. So that's 8 plus 3, 11.
11 points of damage. 11, the lucky number with your group here. So, Jacob, as you look, you realize you have no comrades that are in combat with you, so you don't have any kind of advantage to attacking this creature. As it stands on all of its 4 paws, its giant gaping maw is growling at you, its bite trying to chomp out. And as it goes, you kind of dodge to the side and you take the right of its hide and you stab your dagger into it. And as you do, you release that magic as the psychic energy builds in your fist and transfers into the blade of your dagger. And you hear the creature kind of twist and wriggle as you dive deeper with your blade.
Nice.
Next is Keith, and then Nate.
I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast that hexed wolf again. Ooh.
Yeah,
So that is 17.
that'll hit.
Ooh.
Nice. So it's 1d12 plus 1d6.
Whoa.
So that is 13 plus 5, 18 damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
You see a tuft of its fur get ripped off from the Eldritch Blast, and you smell the sizzling of its fur burnt from the Eldritch energies, and just kind of this fatty tissue that's exposed from the skin coming off.
So he's
When I
like,
see that, I say, in the name of Asmodeus.
God.
And you feel like a grip tighten across your neck just briefly.
Yes.
do you do like the finger thing, like he like?
No, because that's
like
too obvious.
Oh, that's too obvious.
Yeah, no. It's
Yeah, the rest of this was very subtle.
Because last episode you were just standing there with a boner.
As
This
Keith
is
is
this.
audibly gasping.
Nate, you're up.
Okay, and so this thing that I'm currently
Riding on.
riding on. Yeah, I was gonna avoid
Yeah,
that.
you go
doing
to
the
like kind
nature
of like
compensation.
grab another piece of it, and you just get a bit of its fatty flesh that's been burned off from the Eldritch energy.
So it's pretty beat up.
Yeah.
So I'm just like shifting around, trying to not get hit by stuff. So as it gets like tanked with an uppercut, knocks its head back, and then gets an Eldritch Blast to the ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off of it, straight up in the air, and as I do, I want to bring my spear down on its back.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
Eldritch Blast to the ass sounds like a hot sauce.
We should make it.
That
it's
actually,
spell it.
yeah. Let's do D&D
It's a
theme.
type.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
Eldritch Poppers.
No, it's not sex stuff.
No,
We gotta expand. We can't only be sex
I
stuff.
think
No,
it's
those are for
it's plump-
jalapeno poppers.
it's
Speaking
plump
of
poppers.
where's Tim?
Where's
I
Tim?
don't know where your head went. I was just thinking jalapeno poppers.
And also, is that with,
Sure.
is that with advantage since
Sure.
it's in hand to hand with Janine?
Yes, you will get advantage on this.
It's more like mouth to hand, but
23.
God.
23?
23 will hit.
Nice. 8 damage.
8 damage. So as you strike this creature down with the spear, it digs right into its flesh, and as you slide down, kind of landing on it again and pulling the spear out, blood is kind of gushing from its undercarriage, but it is still standing.
Well, guess what I'm going to do then? As I pull the spear out, I spin around, and...
Right around?
Yeah, I'm going to use a key point to use Flurry of Blows. Yeah.
I'm still standing.
You're like a rodeo cowboy.
I'm not messing around.
Except you don't.
He's
you're
blasting
killing it.
ass.
I'm blasting ass.
That actually is Keith.
and splash.
So, first that.
Hit it.
And I guess I still have advantage? Is that correct? Yeah. Nice.
Slap it.
I'm gonna.
There's so much happening.
That hits.
Yeah.
There's a 19, and let's see if this other one hits too while we're here. There's a 17 and okay, well we get to ignore the one. That's great. So a 17 and 19.
Yep.
Good job, Nate.
I'm
Nice
doing
one,
it,
bro.
buddy.
Do it.
Robbie, you look
Kill
great
it.
with feathers.
Thanks, man.
So there's 8 damage on the first one. And 4 or wait. So wait, 12. Oh, so 9 total. Sorry.
9 total.
Yeah.
So as you land again, striking it, as you pull it out, you kind of resheath and you just begin to pound into where you've opened up its back with
Oh,
your
yeah?
spear.
Yummy.
And your fist just begins to dive deep into it, and you just kind of rip out part of its spinal cord. Finally, it kind of twitches down onto the ground.
Wow.
And you're
It's
very
like
small
Atlas.
doing that.
I'm a little guy.
Wow, first kill.
Nice.
You went all Yoda on it.
Wait,
really
first
did.
kill for the entire campaign.
False.
Yeah.
Define
We didn't any of
kill.
the- We didn't
Wait,
kill any of the wolves.
is that
the first
true?
Time.
No, you guys killed last week you killed a vampire spawn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Ugh.
I don't know. Do you guys know what fucking game we're playing?
Yeah, here's the
No,
thing
let's
though.
just keep going.
The-
Who's Irina?
thing was just
What have we
sticky.
killed?
I didn't.
What
remember
am I?
That.
I
What
remember.
game is this?
Janine and I remember the NPCs because we hooked up with them, but that's
Those are the
I
only
didn't
ones
know
you
such
do
thing.
remember.
She tried it, but I was like, sweetheart, I gotta get you where you're going first,
Yeah.
and then I'll get you where you're going. Hey.
What's the first spine we ripped out? So that's the first one that really counts. There we
All right,
go.
the
Yeah,
one
here,
the one that's
breaking
attacking
bad.
Janine misses.
Heyo.
Nice. Thank fuck.
The other one attacking Lana does hit.
What
Lana,
does it roll?
take another 10 points of damage.
Man, I'm using my what's it called? Stone.
Are you able to use that while in wild shape?
It's just a reaction.
Okay.
It's just called Stone's Endurance. So as a reaction, I can reduce damage to you, dealt to me, once per rest. Short rest.
Great. So go ahead and roll a d12.
1d12 plus 1. So
All
reduce
right.
it by 8.
So you end up taking only 2 points of damage.
Yeah!
Wow.
All right, so the last two are both going to take attacks against Jacob
why.
because they realize if they team up, they use pack tactics. So the first one strikes you, Jacob,
Tactics.
and the second one. The second one's a crit.
No.
Oh boy.
Jacob, please take 30 points of.
Owie!
Don't do it.
Are you
Jacob.
down?
No. Stand
Yeah,
up for
I'm down.
yourself.
That's it.
Robbie,
Yeah.
Ow!
you'll laugh.
Robbie.
Robbie, he's down just like you wanted.
Ow!
Oh, I'm supposed to do something now?
Wow.
So you look at
Wow.
Jacob.
Heal him!
You look at Jacob as he comes
it my
back and
turn?
he just has just done this psychic blade and kind of riles in the success of it. All of a sudden, his shoulder drops as 2 teeth just dig into it, and as he comes on the ground, the other wolf goes and just begins to rip at his chest, digging into his armor, ripping out the leather to his exposed flesh. Blood is caked across his rippling abs. Jacob's face when I say that. Irina's going to go ahead and make an attack. And she will hit. She'll do another 10 points of damage to one of the wolves. And Ismark is going to make another attack as he picks up his weapon. And he has advantage because Lana is there as well.
Yay!
Ismark strikes and does another 10 points of damage to the one that Lana is in combat with. The wolves are looking a little battered at this point, except the ones that were dealing with Jacob, who look pretty strong still. It is now the top of the initiative. Janine, what are you doing?
Wait, what about our other people just went?
Yeah.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, that's what just happened.
Well, Irina did. Did Ismark?
Yeah, Are you
about-
fucking kidding me?
I did hear he picked up his
Gavin,
weapon
did
and attacked.
Ismark go?
I'm
Are
here.
you fucking kidding me?
Wait,
Is-
what about
As I
Mary?
say, okay, Ismark's gonna attack.
Wait,
he
did
has
Mary
advantage
go?
because Lana's there.
I think there's a carbon monoxide.
Your
in this game.
NPCs just aren't gonna take action. You don't get any benefits from them now if you're just gonna ignore
Don't say
them.
that.
Who's
Stop it.
Irina?
Oh my God, stop.
Okay.
Stop it.
All right.
Stop it right now.
I got more wolf miniatures.
Notice I'm still the only one cursed in the group.
2 times.
Well, that's because you couldn't shut your fat
No,
gob.
you
It's
you
fine.
shut up, Janine. Like,
Janine, you're up.
Okay, so at this point, now that I only have one adversary that's attacking me directly, I am going to cast Chromatic Orb, which I will read aloud at this point. Oh, just kidding.
Okay.
Because I don't have a diamond worth at least 50 gold pieces. I did not realize that it had that spell component.
That is correct.
Cool.
That happened to be one of Mary's 3 items she owns.
Well, I've been saving this for my daughter's
This woman
wedding.
in squalor.
it was a $50 diamond ladle.
It's set into the hand.
What skillet who all of you ruined?
Rusted in the
Yeah.
A
handle.
ladle. Chat. What are the other 2 items that Mary owns? Please
Wow.
tell me.
A fireball wand with 10 charges.
No.
So I'm going to go
A deck
ahead
of many things.
and take the action with
That
my
one's
glaive
gonna
again.
blow up in our face.
Okay.
If we're lucky.
Are you going to
Roll
roll?
of teleportation.
It's loading the rolling of the dice. I don't know why this happens to me all the time. Roll the dice. Do it. There it goes.
Yeah.
18 plus 4 is a 22.
That'll hit.
And then I will hit with the back of my glaive
Hand.
as well.
That's good.
I'll backhand the shit out of this fucking thing. 23. So a d10 plus 2. So that's 10. Or wait, is it plus 2 or plus 4? Plus 2. That's
This-
10 with the
I know you're not
front end.
asking us, but we don't know.
I'm sorry. Listen.
All right, beautiful mind. What
Okay,
did you get?
Okay. So listen. Do you hear that? It's the sound of. Shh. Let me do some fucking math.
We're gonna be here a while.
3 days later.
We'll come back to you after you finish
no.
calculating.
It's 11 damage total.
All that calculation just to get to 11?
Addition.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
All right, so 11 points.
Actually, I'm done. Oh wait, actually, I will have casted green flame blade on this as well.
You would have?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go ahead and read Green Flame Blade.
You brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effects, so 11 points of damage, and you can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Excellent.
Modifier.
You
So,
pick Mary.
sorry.
Mary's not within 5 feet of her.
It's the one that is attacking Lana
Yeah.
that I am going to use the green flame blade on. And my spellcasting ability modifier is 1 fire damage.
1 fire damage. All right.
Get him.
Yes.
Listen, once we hit 5th level, it's gonna be all over for you bitches.
Okay, great. All right, now we're moving on to Lana. Lana, what are you doing?
I'm gonna finish off this fucking wolf. Keeps attacking me.
Finish him.
Finish him! Okay, so I'm gonna attack with my bite. And that is a 12.
That's a miss.
Ma!
Bless you.
Wait, I thought I had a
So
thing.
Lana's teeth go out to bite at the creature, and it looks like your death perception's a bit off because you bite a little too soon.
Wait.
You chip a tooth.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I thought I had a thing, but it's only for spells. Okay, I will attack with my claws now.
Okay.
Get it.
That's a 16.
That'll hit.
Okay, so then 2d6 plus 4, so 12 damage.
12 damage. Excellent. So 12 damage. Lana goes in her bear form and just kind of rakes across this wolf again. And as one of your claws rakes across its skull, you feel your claw striking against its bone as it goes into the eye cavity, and you hear the of the eye as your claw blinds one of its eyes.
Oof. Does it have disadvantage now?
No.
Gross.
It looks cool,
It
though.
only has one eye.
All right.
Wolf,
Next
cool.
up is
I need depth.
Jacob. Jacob, go ahead and make a death save.
Aw.
Oh no, Robbie's up. Then Jacob can make a death save.
My computer died.
And whose fault is that?
The computers.
Jeff Bezos.
Electricity.
Did you not bring a charger?
I blame Jeff Bezos.
You didn't bring a charger, did you?
I usually blame Jeff Bezos for most
Yeah.
things.
We play this game every.
Either way, I shoot that thing. The one
Nice.
that's closest to me. I shoot it.
Okay.
Shoot it.
Go ahead and shoot it.
No.
Shield.
I shoot that thing.
One of the wolves, the one that just lost its eye, its stupid eye.
Okay.
Yeah, it
roll
looks
for you.
stupid.
I'll be over
That's
here.
a 2. So you go to shoot and you miss it completely.
Oh,
almost
but
like
I
you
have
forgot
advantage.
to. Almost like you forgot to string your bow.
I have advantage.
No, you don't.
I don't have.
But I'm in combat with it.
But she's in combat with it.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for ranged
He's
weapons.
shooting the one eye attack.
Shut up, Janine.
Oh, he wouldn't get advantage with it, but he would get sneak attack.
Yes.
If I hit,
But the
but I didn't.
Advantage?
Yeah.
You don't get advantage if you're hitting from range.
Yep.
So
You missed.
yeah.
All right.
Janine, you want some more? You want some more health over there? You want another 3 or 4?
Yeah, it'd be
Jacob
cool
is
if I got
generally
any.
down.
I think Jacob needs it.
Oh, Jacob.
He's on the ground.
Jacob, you're on the ground.
He's been unconscious this whole time.
Yeah. So Robbie looks over at Jacob. The ground unconscious. Jacob, you need some healing.
And then
You
he
need some
goes
healing.
to shoot the wolf
As
instead.
Jacob begins to just
Wait.
pulsate blood that's coming out of him as wolves begin to tear him apart.
Cool.
The ever so present and mindful Robbie.
Could you go ahead and roll a d4 for me? Oh wait, no, that doesn't matter. Since you're down, you get max healing. It's 4 plus 3, 7 health to Jake.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope that lasts you, bud.
Jacob will get 7 hit points.
I like that.
Jacob, you're up. What would you like to do?
Wait.
Heal more.
Wait. Wait.
phone, bud.
Can I see me? Who else is around me? Just the wolves?
Irina is the only person who's around you outside of Mary and 2 wolves who are going to be attacking you again soon.
Boo. Like, who's within 5 feet of me? Better question.
Irina
Just Irina?
and 2 wolves.
Oh.
It hasn't changed.
Okay. Sorry, Irina. I'm going to cast Thunderclap, but
Rip.
it's going to be me burping very loud.
Tee it up.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
All right.
And
I'll
you
roll
can
for the
hear it
wolves.
100 feet away.
Wait, can you do it on command?
Let me drink more White Claw.
All right, both wolves
He
fail.
does have pretty thunderous burps.
I know.
Here's Irina.
No, chug.
Irina also fails.
Oh, fuck. Irina, come on, girl.
Oopsies.
Listen, if you want all of this, you have to survive these encounters.
There's thunder.
That was pretty good.
That was so wet. No.
Ew.
I know. I was scared. 'cause I was going to-
Thunderstorms.
Stop it.
Listen,
The echo of
I'm gonna end this
This is a
podcast so
burp stream now.
fast.
I can burp on command, so it will never end.
Oh god.
I did one.
All right,
Great.
so
Everyone takes 5 damage.
Burp damage.
that's all it is. Just 5 damage.
Stop it.
It's a
There
cantrip.
it is.
Gas
Oh
winner.
yes, can't. Okay.
form.
So Irina kind of covers her ears. She's like, "The fuck!"
Sorry.
And both the wolves kind of, they don't seem too displeased about it.
Well, that sucks for them.
They're not scared of thunder.
All right, next up is Keith and then Nate.
Nice.
I swear
so
to God.
as a bonus action, I'm going to move the hex to the wolf next to Mary,
Okay.
and then I will shoot it with a.
Oh! Look at that! Look at that! What is that?
Wow.
What is that? That looks to me like a very special number.
It's sure pretty.
I did. Let's save it for
That
the
looks
next
like a
time
crit.
I'm rolling.
Stop,
Nice.
for the love of God!
I'm moving away from
You're
the
doing
mic. I
it on
don't know
purpose
why.
now!
I'm trying.
You did that on purpose!
I can feel it in my heart.
None of you are trying.
That's a pretty good point.
That sounds so sad.
He is sad.
So,
He's-
I'm so sorry.
None of you are
Devin.
trying.
He has a
I
painful.
love you. He's
wearing a painful smile.
All right, go ahead and roll that crit damage, Keith.
Oh,
Nice.
that was Robbie. I don't know why Robbie rolled.
No, roll
Sierra
that crit
Echo in
damage,
chat
Keith.
reminds us, and yet they're all trying. So very, very trying.
We're done so hard.
Ah!
So 17 plus 8, so that is 25. Plus
25.
an additional 5 from my charisma.
You fell the one that's right next to Irina.
Dang.
As your Eldritch Blast just decimates its gut, you can
Nice.
see an exposed rib cage that's still kind of hanging there as its internal organs just kind of collapse onto the ground.
Yummy.
I'm just like smiling, and I kind of like go back into my head.
Yeah.
Daddy Asmodeus, am I doing good?
You feel these strong hands just kind of like hold onto your like a chest. It's like a warm embrace, but very hard.
It's uncomfortable.
This is very interesting, I would say, the word that I would use here.
Yeah.
But nobody else knows what's happening. This is just Keith. Unless Keith
Just keep in his erection.
says something.
Again, it's audibly
Unless
gasping.
Keith's like, thanks,
He's
Daddy.
just, like reacting to it. And
Yeah.
He just shivers. And
Which
gets
we know,
boners all the
which we
time.
know he definitely is.
So we don't know it's
Yeah,
just
I'm
God
just, like,
talking to him. We
smiling.
just think Keith gets off on like beating the shit out of wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He's a furry dom.
All right. Next up is Nate.
All right. I'm going to pull out my spear and sprint full speed at the wolf that Lana is attacking in grizzly bear form.
It's gotta be
The
almost
one-eyed
dead.
wolf.
Yep, the one-eyed wolf. Yeah.
That's a
24.
hit.
And that's advantage, right?
Yes, because Lana's there as well.
Let's
along
try.
with Ismark.
Let's try for that crit.
Oh.
That wasn't it. We'll take the 24.
Yeah.
And
So
sucks.
we see the little Nate 3 feet kind of skittering across the ground, going up with his spear, striking into the creature while it's kind of distracted as it fights Lana in her bear form. How much damage do you do?
I do 4 whole damage.
Hey-ya!
And as the
Yeah.
blade kind of nicks across it, is there anything else you do in your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. You kind of pull back and you do a little spin with it. It looks cool, even though you didn't do as much damage as you normally do.
Makes sense.
All right. Next up is the wolves. So that wolf that you just attacked, it sees you as kind of it sees you as a snack, and not like in the cool way.
Oh man.
Bastard.
Los Dos.
You need more beer.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Does a 16 hit you, Nate?
We'll see how much damage he does with that ass.
Just say no.
It does.
All right. 10 points of damage to you, please.
Ow!
As you kind of are flipping with your spear, it kind of turns its focus away from Lana as one of its eyes is blinded. It turns at you, and your tiny little arm just gets caught in its maw as you feel its teeth pierce through your skin, kind of rip through. Your hand is kind of now covered in crimson.
Cool, dude.
I like that you're a halfling and you have more HP than me, and I'm a gigantic Goliath.
I'm very strong. I'm
And
sturdy.
Then it's going to turn and run, and so that means Lana,
You got your height.
Nate, and Ismark are all going to get attacks of opportunity against it.
Ooh.
So Ismark,
Not me.
No.
Do I get to
Actually,
choose?
Yeah, you could. You could, Janine. Ismark misses.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure.
Do you have Warcaster as your feat?
Not yet.
Okay, then you cannot cast a spell as a reaction when you get an attack of opportunity.
I thought I remembered that, but I wanted to be sure, so I decided I would just say that I wanted to do that and see if he would let me.
Exactly. Okay, great.
Can I choose my
Oh no.
with my bite or with my claws?
You can choose either or. Yes.
Okay. I'm choosing my claws. 17.
That hits.
14.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So as it's going across, you just kind of rip and you rip and you almost kind of like you almost rip off its tail.
Aw.
Yoink.
All right, Nate.
This thing's still not down?
With a 12, no. With your 12, you miss the creature as it runs off.
Bummer.
Damn.
Ginny, are you gonna attack with your halberd?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, get him.
Yep. Any minute now. Any minute now. It's a glaive. Sorry if I've been saying halberd. So that's a 14.
14. With a 14, your halberd, your glaive goes to strike and it misses by this much, by thin hair. All right, now it's the next wolf's turn. The one that's in front of you, Janine. It's going to go and strike you with its maw as it goes to see if it can get a good chunk of you. 13 plus 5, that is a 18. That hits
That
you.
hits.
That's 10 points of damage to you, Janine.
All right.
And then it's going to turn and run. Janine, you get an attack of opportunity. Oh, no, you don't. You've already used your attack of opportunity.
Okay, but now it's my turn.
No, it is not. Now it's the other wolf down here.
My bad.
And it's going to go and make an attack at Jacob.
Boo.
All right, Jacob. 17, does that hit you?
Yeah.
All right, so that's another 10 points of damage. As you're on the ground, it just comes over to you and just begins to bite into you.
Just let me die. Just let me die.
And then it will run off as well.
Great. Well, I'm down.
Is it my turn now?
Now it is Ismark's and Irina's turn. Ismark goes over to check to see if Irina's okay. And Irina's checking to see if Mary's okay. And Mary's checking to see if her ladle is okay.
It does have diamonds in
I
it.
like how they're all ignoring that I'm on the ground.
Like, unconscious.
That's fine.
Actually, I'm going to say that the reason why Irina in that, because last time they saw you, you were getting up because you were healed. They just didn't expect that you'd go down again.
Same. Just like a first date, I'm going down, baby.
Oh, God.
All right, so what are you doing, Janine?
So I'm going to pull out my crossbow.
Okay.
Or is it a crossbow? Am I just calling all of my weapons incorrectly today? Yes, I am. So I'm going to pull out my longbow and take aim after the one that seemed...
That was running.
That was one of the ones that was running.
Okay, you're going to have to go into the woods to get a better line of sight, as these woods are tightly packed except for the road that you're on. So you're going to have to go off the beaten path a bit to get to be able to get line of sight.
Okay.
Are you gonna go into the woods there?
I mean, what's their movement?
Their movement is 6. Never mind.
Okay, so
The
I
movement
step
is much
in.
more than it used to be, as I went to tell you what it was.
I step in about 5 feet off
I like
of
how
the...
you try to spin it like this is our fault.
If you ask me and I tell you, it's gonna change.
So don't tell us.
Don't ask.
Don't tell us.
Don't ask.
Don't tell us.
I miss.
Okay. Your arrow just strikes against a tree, and as
Although I do have 2d20 inspiration.
if you'd like to use it,
No, I don't care that much, but I'm just
as
reminding
it does
myself.
strike the wood, you do hear this from the two wolves that left that way, and you hear a few seconds after that, farther away.
Yeah, I think I remember that being the way that they called for help last time. Let's get the hell out of here.
Run.
No more wolf
someone-
pyramids.
Lana, it's your
Is
turn.
someone gonna heal Jacob?
We'll
I put him on-
find out by the time he gets to his death saves. Lana, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run over to Jacob and like throw him on my back to run away with him.
A medicine check will
Okay.
stabilize him.
All right, let's just get him out of here.
So you take your bear paws and you try to throw Jacob. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand, I guess.
I guess I'm not a horse.
Well, listen.
That is true.
Not
If
the
you
first
were
time
a
I've been
wolf, I think
handled
it would
that
be
way.
your
more
vicious
difficult.
claws that just did 38 points of damage to wolves
I did not do
Use it to
38. I
throw
would
your
love to have
friend
done 38.
onto your
Instead,
back.
I'll run over to you for you to get on.
Okay. You don't want to roll to be a horse?
I'd have to use another wild shape.
I'm just kidding.
No. I assume we're running away, and I'm giving you the opportunity to ride me as a bear.
Heyo.
Hey, we don't yuck yums here.
I'm not yucking yums. I'm yumming the yums.
Yeah, he didn't say gross.
Did you just say you?
He said,
No.
"Heyo."
Oh! Never mind, there you go. That's how you all right.
I was just like, "Ew."
So I'm gonna say that Lana and Nate head down the path, escaping.
Bear
Wait,
cuties.
she left me?
Yeah.
Well, Dev gave me shit for
Yeah.
trying to get you, so
No, I even say like if you're gonna try to put someone on your back as a bear, bears aren't good at like picking things up and putting them on their back.
so see, I couldn't have
You
done
ever
anything
seen Salmon
anyways.
No, she just didn't want to try.
Yeah, but when have you ever seen a bear?
Fuck you!
First
fight,
time I've been
fight,
rejected
fight.
by a bear.
Oh, that's so good. Someone clip that, please.
Okay, so Robbie, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I could probably just follow Lana. Hey.
Well, okay, now mind you, I feel right now Robbie is playing as Robbie knows he's playing a game, rather than Robbie if his friend. Because here's the thing, we all know Robbie as
Is Jacob
when he
still
plays
lying
the
there
game, he
dead
plays
holding the
game
decurse
as
potion?
an asshole. But Robbie in real life is like the nicest guy ever.
He would never actually leave his friend.
No.
And Robbie keeps opening up his laptop like it's gonna be fucking magically charged.
Charged it with my mind.
Just a gentle reminder: if we die in a game, we die in real life. So maybe
Gentle reminder.
maybe get Jacob up off the ground. I don't know.
Sure. Sure.
Killing me
I'll
inside.
do it.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Robbie?
I'm rolling 2d4.
Okay.
For what?
Attaboy.
Yes.
Do you want me to roll, Robbie?
For fun.
Are you
got it.
casting a
I
spell? Are you?
Just rolling dice.
I'm casting second level healing word.
Thanks.
All right. So 7 plus 3, 10.
You get 10 health.
As you come
Let's
up,
get
Jacob.
out of here. And I
Damn.
pick him up.
Wait, but I'm up.
No, I help him get up
Yeah.
as I heal him with
Okay.
my words. I'm like, "Hey Jacob, feel better, but hey, come on. Come on. You feel
Okay.
good? Does that feel good? How do you feel? Are you hungry?
I'm crying
You
as
want
I
some
would
crackers?
be if I.
Jacob is crying right now.
Don't cry. Here, have a tissue. Have these tissues that I have in
And
my
then
pocket.
the
my
wolf
bird pocket.
Bit me and it hurt.
I don't think I can kiss with a beak, but do you want me to kiss your boo boo?
No, please don't.
Please don't peck him.
If you
Here.
kissed me with your beak, it would make my wounds larger.
You
Stab him.
Hold on. You
Kiss with a beak.
and then I kiss him with my beak. I kiss his boo boo.
Okay. I'm just gonna say you just feel like a kind of like salt in the wound as his beak kind of like goes into one of your flesh wounds.
Yeah, that's great.
Wait, guys, a quick peck? Like a kiss?
And you
Thank you.
There it is. There it is.
And,
Yeah.
and
Look, clap
you
that one.
follow Lana and Nate, who's riding bareback.
Mine was as good as that.
Real sailor.
Gertruda looks at you, Janine's like, "Hi, what is happening? I'm so scared. Are you? Thank you for saving me. What's happening? Please, this is my mom."
And in my mind, I'm like, why are you asking me this fucking question and not your mom? I don't say that out loud, but that's what's going on in my head. And I'm like,
It's
all
weird
right,
how
well,
trauma
we're
affects
here to
different
get you
people.
back to your mom, but I guess you're gonna be on this journey with us.
Please don't let anything
You don't
harm
ask
me.
for your mother?
Please don't let anything harm me. Please protect me. Protect me, please.
Okay, it's fine. You're with us now. We're gonna try and get you back to the village as soon as possible. You and your mother.
God,
Lana.
you know where she gets it from.
We see Mary just kind of rip the ladle out of the dead wolf, and she comes over and she gives Gertruda a big hug, and Gertruda hugs her back. She's like, "I'm so sorry, Mom. I didn't know. I was such a fool. I should have stayed at the house. I didn't know." And it's a kind of a loving moment.
Is it? She was being held prisoner there.
I think they need to have.
Yeah,
a
but you have to think about how bad
boundaries.
Barovia is too, though.
Stockholm syndrome, baby.
You know, it's like
Anna called it.
think about you've been in Barovia for like what?
You were trying to
4
shame me
days?
for bringing Mary along. So you're like,
Oh, I
oh,
was not
she
trying to
locked
shame
her
you. I was
child
shaming
in
you.
the house.
I was shaming you on the fact that you were then trying to drop her after convincing her to come. And you're like, you know what? You can stay here, Mary.
She was throwing such a fit.
You
But
called.
She
also-
fucking wants from me. She's so goddamn high maintenance.
You
For the
called
love of
Barovia a
God, just tell me
butthole.
what you want.
Can we send them back home? Can we send them back home now? Now
Lana
that they're
said that their
reunited, can
hometown
we
was a
send them away?
butthole.
They'll definitely die,
Did she
Janine.
say that
no.
to them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not?
Go back to your lame town.
Maybe go to the next one. That last one was
We're
pretty
not
bad.
that far out, are we?
Janine, the wolves are coming from behind us. They're gonna get eaten.
Oh, are we still having this conversation? Let's go.
Oh yeah. Bye.
So everyone kind of begins to huff it down the road.
I want to leave a silent
sun-
image behind
Okay.
of like 3 of our party to kind of like distract the wolves.
Okay, great.
Really
Nice.
distract.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
And you continue down the road, and you do see that the sky is growing darker. It's hard to tell if it's day or night for the most part, but after a few days in Barovia, you've noticed that the gray sky turns into a dark sky.
A darker gray.
Yeah, and you know that the
Slate.
the sun is setting wherever it may be. All right. And I think that's a good place to take a quick break.
We won.
When we get back, we're going to go ahead and raffle off these minis and see what happens with our players. So we'll see you in just a second. All right, kitties. Back to the game. Here we go.
This is the game we're playing ourselves.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
We're standing in the middle of the road.
Your fault.
Dirt road.
Where's the door?
Trying to pronounce Arthur.
Simultaneous strokes right now.
This is what we're talking about as we're getting to this town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mary sidles right up next to Lana.
Oh.
As you're all walking, she's like, "Hi, listen, I wanted to thank you so much for getting my little girl back. I appreciate it so much. And thank you so much for taking us to Villaki to get away from Barovia. I really believe I could start a new life. It could be better and get out of that prolapsed asshole of a town you said."
I'm glad you've come to reason.
"What does that mean?" And before you can answer, she's like, "Never mind. I wanted to give this to you. Out of my 3 things that I have that I own, one of them is my knitting needles. And I made you this." And it's a crocheted wig.
Oh.
Wow.
And it's kind of, it's very like it's got a couple dangly in the front and then like just strings in the back. It's kind of like a beanie, but if beanie had just like strings of
What color?
blue.
Ah.
I'm gonna need it more to.
This
more.
is so. This is. You.
Special.
It's to keep you
Put
keep
it
your
on.
head warm because you're being bald up there. It gets pretty
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, put it on, Lana. Put it on.
Put it on, Lana.
Really
good.
Oh my God,
love
you
it.
look so good.
I love it.
You look really good.
If anyone knows how to crochet, please make this.
A wig?
Send it to me. I'll pay for it.
I just look like I'm wearing a mop on my head.
Yo, Tasty.
Yes,
where you
that's
at?
what it looks like.
Mop?
Wait.
Thank you. Yeah, you look like you're wearing a crocheted mop.
So do you want to be bald?
Can't tell you what this means to me.
Ah, I can't tell you what it means to have Gertruda back. She just kind of looks and she just hugs her mom and she's like, "Thank you so much. You're so kind and strong, and I want to be like you when I get older, strong and powerful, so no one can push me around."
Yeah, no, I think yes. You should do that. And I'm happy that you're going to.
You're my role model.
Girl power.
Yeah, and I high five her.
What's up? What are you doing?
Oh, it's something from where I come from that shows like right on, man.
Right
I
on.
want to
what?
high five. I want to high five Lana to demonstrate.
Like this.
Okay, and then she puts up her hand to try it. Oh, that's fun. Do it again. And Mary's like, I know, isn't it? So, your group then continues
monster.
down the road, and you eventually.
I wait till they're out of sight and I take off my mop hat.
No, put it. What?
They're literally walking with us. You're gonna offend her as soon as you take it
No,
off.
she just said
This
she
is- this
walked
is-
off.
This
This
is
is
what I
Bobby
say
in
as
third
she's
person.
taking it
Yeah.
off. I was like, don't do it.
Quickly, Dravgan, thank you for dropping in. What is these 5 wonderful new folks to the party? Thank you so much, Dravgan. That is awesome of you. Thank you for sharing the love. So, as you head back down, the road gradually disappears and is replaced by like a twisted path of trees, and deep ruts of earth are evident of the comings and goings of wagons. There's a canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here next to the river that widens and forms a small lake several feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each about 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of a 4-barreled topped wagon. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, and the sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond the encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest edge. I'm going to say right now, you can see this, but they can't see you yet, until everyone has just chosen what they're doing.
We should try to be open.
What do you mean open?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
agree with
sexually
you.
or
No,
Well,
maybe-
always,
Open
but
anything.
We get it, Robbie.
That goes
You
without
wanna be
saying.
liked.
it's not.
Um,
I don't think that's what I meant, but
we
Yeah, you
shouldn't be
did.
sneaking in there or trying to be like shady or whatever.
No.
I
yeah, no,
agree,
we
we
should
should-
absolutely go to them.
but,
Try to get their trust.
but what if they're vampires?
They're not.
Well, we'll find that out later, Robbie.
Well, you could
We
make that
already
argument
covered
about
that.
anyone.
What if you were a vampire?
I just kind of come through the sky, and Robbie, you see my head. It's like, Robbie, not everything is a vampire.
Yeah, but some things are.
Exactly.
So
Robbie.
Science.
Just stay quiet while,
Carry the
while,
war and
while we do reasonable
Robbie, your
things.
paranoia is like up here. We need you to bring it down.
I want to say hi to these people because they're playing music. I know how to play music in this world.
Hmm.
they got
We
an
have common
accordion, you got a
interests.
bagpipe.
So, Jacob, what do you do?
What is the entrance of the encampment?
Kind of what you're seeing on screen. It's very
Oh,
open.
okay.
There's no walls. It's just it's like a campground.
Okay. Well, I'm injured, so I'm also going to kind of play that up a little bit.
Okay.
Be like, hello, hey, what's up?
And you hear
ow."
you hear
Is
this
it playing
gen-
it up if you have
this
some 9
gentleman
HP?
kind of comes up from the crowd, and he looks like, here then we're met. Come, friends, come. Look, oh, you're a musician. Bring your stuff. Sit around the fire. Have some food.
Is this a circus?
Okay.
No, we have no circus. We have the Vistani.
What did
We're
I
just
say,
traveling
Robbie?
through.
I like turn around.
Look at you, my fine feathered friend. You look gorgeous, gorgeous feathers. Please join us. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Are you wearing the wig?
No.
Okay, I was like,
What?
I am holding it.
I have not seen a Goliath in so long. You're so majestic. You're so strong. Please join us. We have many fine foods to give you. Please sit. It would be an insult if you could not join us. Please.
Yeah, I stomped my way over to the BBQ.
Oh,
God.
it's barbecue?
Can I talk to this guy
I
personally?
assume
of
they're
course. Let him say hi to
BBQ and
everyone
something.
first.
Okay.
He sees Jean's like, oh, hello. Listen, madame, please, will you join us? I have some wine to share with you. Wine is life, as we say. Is it not?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I couldn't agree more.
Ah, excellent. Please, come. And then they look at Keith, and he's like, hello, well met, my friend. Do you care to join us?
Yeah, of course. And then I think I turn so that he doesn't see my face, and I'm like smiling as I look at Robbie and I say, "Don't fuck this up, Robbie."
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to join you at your barbecue. Thank you so much.
Robbie says wink out loud as you.
Oh God.
All right. So everyone goes to join around the fire.
I sit
as-
right next to Keith, like super close to Keith.
So everyone goes to join. Lana, why don't you place everyone around the campfire? But you see this gentleman right here. That's kind of he's got the loot.
Oh, cool.
Is this one of ours?
No.
Just a person?
Yeah.
Move though. He
So
was right
Jacob, you wanted to talk to this person.
Yeah.
You go and you kind of grab him, and what are you saying?
Hey, what's up? Cool encampment. Like your stuff.
Thank you. I love yours. I love your horns. Look at them. They're so majestic. Look at this frame. You're a musician. Are you an adventurer? Tell me more. I must know everything about you.
Oh my God. Well, sit down, buddy. I'll tell you everything. We are. I am a musician. We are adventurers. We are doing things. And we're very happy to be here. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Of
and
course,
feeding
of course. Please have some wine.
What's your
we're about
name?
to tell you.
What's going on with you? You guys
I am.
are all
I am Jokis Vasium.
Joe.
Okay,
Wait, say
well,
that
I
one
can't
more
get
time.
him to
I wanna
say
get
that.
Jokis Vosium.
that. Jokis? Can I call you Jokis?
Of course. Anything you can call me, whatever you like. Anything out of those beautiful lips is music to my ears.
Oh my God, if you think my lips are beautiful, wait till you see everything else.
Wait till he burns.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna, I'm like, okay, cool. Can you like introduce me to the people around camp? What's
yes.
going on?
This is Kelorn. Over here we have the wonderful Siemiost, and he kind of goes through and he names everyone that is kind of like just random NPCs. You kind of hit A on the gamepad.
Yeah. Hey, so we saw some wolves back there. Just so
Hey,
you
hold
know.
on a sec. We're gonna go plug Lana's beautiful. Everyone, go and take a look at that. She want to make sure we all saw this. I think it's beautiful.
It's a mushroom.
There's gonna be
yeah.
there's gonna be a digital version of all of
Whoa.
these eventually when they get photographed.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
They're all the
That's
things
beautiful.
that would grow in this land.
I love that.
Anyways.
So yeah, they kind of introduce you. He's like, I was just about to tell a story. One of our Vistani tales. Do you wish to join us for this tale?
I would love
course.
to. And
What are they cooking?
Roasted pig.
Perfect.
I
Get
would
them
love to.
chicharrones.
And I think I would enjoy the story better if I wasn't bleeding so heavily.
Also, Jacob's vegetarian. You guys got any veggie options here?
That is true.
We might have a few mushrooms, a little bit of carrots, maybe some stew.
Is there a healer, perhaps?
We have no healer, but we do have some merchants that do have some potions that they could sell. We could give you a great deal, but of course you understand it's so expensive to purchase these. I cannot give them away for free.
Sure.
Yeah, totally. And I totally get that.
We usually sell them for 200 gold, but I can give it to you for 20.
How much gold do we have? I have 10 gold.
You see Lana standing there, and she just looks at everyone's like, "How much gold do we have?" And as she looks at everyone else,
Oh yeah, we definitely have just a very limited amount of gold because we're just simple travelers
Maybe we could trade.
who are adventurers.
Do you guys want Mary?
If
She's left.
what?
No, dude.
Oh, we
What do
are
you mean
not
she's
trading
left?
people.
I thought
What?
she took off.
No, I was hoping that they would go back to the village so that we didn't have to protect them anymore. But
Because
What
she
if we were able to trade
What
some of
fucking
our...
game are you guys playing?
You keep saying "you guys," but and I'm starting to take offense to that.
What if instead of with some supplemental gold, obviously, but we also were able to showcase some of our talents because you see, we are interdimensional travelers.
I look over at Jacob. Everyone here is an interdimensional traveler, essentially, because everyone just kind of gets sucked into.
Yeah, but nobody has gutters like me. So
Take off your shirt.
Take it
So Janine
off.
yells at Jacob just to take off his shirt while they're having this conversation.
and then I do.
And everyone kind of looks confused by what's happening.
I don't think they're impressed.
Sorry, this is customary in where we come from. When someone is very excited to showcase their talents, usually they begin by removing an item of clothing.
Well then, he takes off his shirt. And
And
it
he
ri-
also
it-
has
it-
incredible
it,
fucking
it
covers.
rivals Jacob's.
Oh,
Wow.
Just as that
Oh,
happens,
shit.
I see
Wait,
between the two of them
what?
with like tankards of wine and set it down and
Ooh.
like at Jacob and him and just back away.
Wait, so you play music and tell stories, yes?
Yes, that is the Vistani way.
Oh,
So I was
maybe-
just about to tell a story if you want to sit and listen.
would love to.
Oh.
Excellent.
So we're not healing Jacob.
We'll get there.
Okay.
I mean, I
whisper.
mean, if you have the gold to spare, I can sell it to you, but I cannot give it away. As you understand, it's very valuable.
No, sure,
I
sure,
totally-
sure, sure,
and I
sure.
totally get that.
I passed Jacob
totally get
5
that.
gold pieces.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
I'm gonna pass to you 9 gold pieces.
Great. I'm going to let. So mentally, I'm saying this in my head, not to the Vistani. I'm going to befriend them, get them to lower their prices, maybe hit on a couple, eat some food, and we're
I
gonna.
mean, a
have a good time.
90% drop sounds pretty good to me.
And we're gonna have a good time.
So, go ahead and list out these series of events again. Also, is that the background music?
Sounds like a car alarm.
Carl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my house.
Quit stealing cars, Jacob.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's just ambient town music.
Yes, the beautiful.
Out in the
music
wilderness of the
Vistani.
town.
Yeah.
Someone's learning accordion and they only know one note.
So, Jacob, you're going to try to somehow get him to reduce the price of this normally 200 gold health potion that he's already going to give you for 20 to somehow less than that.
Well, I want him to become enamored with me,
Okay?
and therefore reducing it because he's so in love with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you plan to do that?
Lie.
Dude!
All right.
And
I like how we're like, let's be open when we go in and like earn their trust.
okay. Go ahead and tell me what happens.
Don't fuck this up.
So, is he telling the story? He told
No,
the
you
story?
you said you wanted to do something, so he hasn't started to sell it yet.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, why don't you tell your story? I'll play an instrument of your choice in the background, and I'll like riff off of what you're doing and like really heighten the mood. You know what I mean? A team effort.
Of course. Take my loot. And he gives you his loot.
Yeah, totally.
He begins to tell a story.
And
The
I
once
played
a mighty wizard had come to the land many years ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. Very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle in masses. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground. They were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. The battle flew from the courtyards to Ravenloft to the precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside. Great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard, yet his magic kept him alive. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, And again he stood his ground against Strahd the devil. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the magic could not stop him. And we saw him thrown over 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to search the river for the wizard's body, for anything of value, but the river had already taken the body, spirited him away. And this we know the last time someone stood against the devil Strahd and fell to their death, unable to do anything. And go ahead and roll me a performance check on how your song, your little noodling does.
Yeah, dude. 15.
15. Now, if the greater the distance between my d20 roll and your roll will determine how impressive your noodling is. Like how impressed they need to be.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty impressed. He's like, I will make you a deal. I understand you might not have everything. Take what you have, and maybe you do me a favor. I need this package delivered to Villaki. Will you take it for me?
Yeah. Totally.
The person who needs it will find you. Do not worry.
Okay. All right.
And he gives you a package. And you get the
So what do
healing
we
potion.
What? Oh, I just get it.
Well, you get it. I mean, you have to spend the 14 gold that you have on hand.
Fine.
Oh my god.
It's 200 gold regularly.
I think that I'm worth 200 gold just personally. So, but that's fine. I'll take it for 14 gold.
I love how this whole last episode is just going to be about bartering down from 20 gold.
I'll give you 1 gold and not a penny more.
He gave you 90% off. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you pay me 20 gold and I'll take it off your hands.
I'm just saying, if it worked, you guys wouldn't be saying this.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys do around the campfire? Lana, I want to say that you see Gertruda. She ends up going in one of the tents with one of the Vistani. And you kind of see this happen. Another kind of
Willingly?
yeah, like another young woman about her age. And as the story is being told, she comes out at the end of it. And as she comes out, her head is bald. And she's like, "As I'm like you now."
That's amazing.
Good lord.
And I like smile and reach into my bag and put my mop back on.
That's so mean.
So fucked up.
What does it mean?
Because
You're on your
Luna
own,
look
nerd.
like you, and you're like,
I'm wearing the gift she gave me.
I guess
I was
that's-
trying to be nice.
Wow.
Fine, I take it off. God.
Where
Lana,
does
how
it-
rude
where
of
does
you
it
not to
appear?
wear the
I
gift.
can't do
Mary and
anything
Gertruda
right.
are two different people.
Yeah.
What?
Remember, Mary and Gertruda are two different people. Mary has her hair still.
Oh, right. Mary made me the... Okay, yeah, I don't put it back on. Thank God.
I think this is the first time this party has never taken notes. All right.
Who's Irina?
Irena.
Rena and Ismark are sitting by the fire eating some pork. You guys are all very hungry. You haven't not really eaten since you've gotten here.
Always.
So you're all really diving in, I assume, unless someone's abstaining from eating.
Do they have like vegetables?
Yeah, they have like a carrot stew.
I think I sat down next to Jacob and I was like, I wouldn't take that potion.
Wow.
Do you have a brother
As
with
the
many
non-healing
potions?
cleric?
I'm not.
Shut up.
Oh,
Good enough for you?
I whispered that to Jacob.
Ooh, okay.
I say I wouldn't take that potion. I probably wouldn't eat this food.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm whispering it to Jacob
So
specifically.
you're not eating?
I'm not eating.
Okay, great.
Like, as much as I want to eat, I'm not going to eat.
I don't know. It's Robbie. Go ahead and roll me a weapon save. Here's like, I feel it's really hard for Robbie to turn down food.
Is there marijuana in
I
Strahd?
had to explain to
Even
him.
when you're not high, I feel it's really hard for you.
Is there marijuana in Strahd?
I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom save.
I have some self-control.
Robbie.
No.
He says like
No,
one eye
no,
open.
no, no.
In Strahd, it's called Maristrada.
Ooh.
Man, I just got zingers today. Firing on all cylinders.
What is it? A wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 9 plus
Wisdom save.
3.
As a
You got a 3 total?
I got a 12 total.
12. Okay, yeah, you can abstain, but man, your belly's grumbling.
the Devil Strahd weed.
I have rations in my bag. I eat my rations.
Okay, so Robbie pulls out these dry rations.
Granola bar.
They're like more like just to like satiate you than to taste good.
Is it like a Nature Valley bar?
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
it's like a Nature Valley bar without like anything that like we have in modern day to make it taste good.
Like peanut butter.
There's no peanut
also
butter.
needs
It's just
caramel.
like dried
It's
nuts.
oats and maybe like a couple like very dried.
Honey?
No
No honey?
No honey. Yeah,
Tastes like
It's
crispy
just-
it's kind of like astronaut food.
It's like really old dried jerky.
Yeah,
and
which Robbie with no teeth, just a beak, just stomping down on forever, and just has to kind of like let the whole thing slide down.
Swallow it
Ew.
slowly.
So he chokes and dies.
dipping it in
Robbie,
water.
your food sounds gross. No offense.
70% of it just crumbles down your own shirt.
Nature Valley.
Then Jacques looks at you and he's like, I think your group here, you should have Madame Eva read your fortunes. No? You came here. It must be fate.
Yeah!
Let's do it. I like to have
I
my
have a-
fortune.
I want my fortune red. I want my fortune red.
Look at the enthusiasm. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The
Like
enthusiasm,
me.
the package, the everything. Oh, yes. Then head over to the wagon. Madame Eva will see you.
I stomp over there.
I stay behind.
Yeah.
What time is
I have
it?
some questions.
Yeah, I have some other things I want to do instead of that.
Okay, so you're gonna stay behind. What questions do you have? And you're by yourself. I assume you're the only one that stays behind.
Well,
unless
Nate
someone
said
else.
that he
Yeah.
also wants to stay behind.
I'm off doing something else too.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and resolve that. Ginny, what are you doing?
So I talked to the leader. Did he ever give his name?
Yeah.
Can you repeat it?
Jacques.
Jacques, Janine. Again, pleasure to make your
And the
acquaintance.
pleasure's all mine. No need to
Thank you
introduce. We
so
are old
much.
friends now.
For hosting us and giving our friend potion. But
Of
I
course,
also-
having you around the campfire only increases the beauty of this crowd.
oh, thank you. I was told that you guys are able to leave this plane.
Ah, yes, it is. It is the unfortunate arrangement that we have with the Devil Strahd.
Unfortunate. Can you explain further to me?
I do not wish to be loose with my words, but
Let's have some more wine then. And I like give him like a little grin. It's like we can exchange stories and information. I think the knowledge you have would definitely help us to not only deliver the package that you need delivered, but get us home.
I will tell you this. Not all the Vistani are comfortable with the agreements that Strahd has with our people. Long ago, our people did him a service, and he has repaid that with allowing us to come and go as he please. Some of our people, their eyes are that for Strahd, and they do his bidding. Others, we live the life that life has given us. The cards that have fallen into our way are the cards that we live and we play with. And he sits down and the two of you drink, and it's it kind of just turns into like filler conversation.
Okay.
Nate, what are you doing?
I'm over on the side. I have 5 silver pieces, and I'm playing dice with a few people.
Oh yeah, okay.
And yeah, just trying to make a couple bucks, but also not trying to lose all my money. Just trying to hang out, have a couple drinks,
Yeah.
make friends with some people, and have some conversation.
Roll 3d6.
Okay.
Oh, that's 3d8.
Got a 3, 1, and 1.
So
3.
oh, okay. So 4, 4. Yeah. So you lose your first silver piece.
Okay.
You go for the second round as you kind of feel you start learn how to play the game. And the woman's like, "Oh, look at you! You're so tiny, so cute. Oh my goodness! I love the halflings because you're a man, but you're gentle and so small. I love it." And she's just definitely flirting up with you, but you don't know if it's maybe to throw you off your game,
Right.
as she throws dice. But she is a very buxom woman.
Okay. And I'm just
Big old bitties.
I kind of laugh and I'm like, yeah, you know what? It was a little strange.
And
when-
every time she goes to roll, she's like doing what Jacob does with his armor. She's just very top heavy. She goes to roll,
drop them down,
All right.
Leans over the table.
Yeah.
I
dump
might
them
leave
out.
our party to hang out with these people. They seem more up my alley.
Seriously.
A 2, a 4, and a 5.
A tie. Well, we must roll again then to see who really wins.
All right.
Now it's only one though.
1 dice.
How
Got
much did you bet?
just 1 silver. That's 6.
Another tie, so you have to up the bet. So now there's 6 silver in there.
Dang. Okay.
And one more die.
A single?
Yeah.
All right. 5.
Ooh.
And you win. She's like, "You have taken everything from me, but that's okay." And
You see me in the background just kind of glaring.
Yeah. She's like,
give it back.
She
right
gets
now.
really close to you to give you the silver, where like your head is essentially just like kind of just right there. She's like, "Here you go," and it's
I roll.
So wait, how much I win?
can't really measure it. No, 6 gold.
Okay.
6 silver. Sorry.
So after this happens, I laugh and I go, thanks. Yeah, beginner's luck, I guess. But how about this? We're all friends here. I don't want to take everything away from you. So I put another silver down for her, and I go, "That's yours." I have some questions. Hopefully you can help us out a little bit.
What are these questions?
So we're traveling through. We're pretty new to Barovia, but we lost one of our friends.
How terrible!
I know. Her name's Guilty. I don't know if you've come across
What a
anyone.
strange name.
It's a right? Yeah, she's great though.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, but
Is she your lover?
no.
Oh, so
no.
you have no lover.
Well, if you, sorry, no. Yeah,
I mean, you can't hear this, but
You better
just
fucking
wait.
claim her.
starting to get flustered, and I'm like, oh, okay, because she's like still leaning in my face. I'm like just a little guy now, and I'm like, well, okay, no, yes, there is someone. You're beautiful, by the way. You're great, but
know.
I just, but I'm
Jacob?
I'm already spoken for, but I'm flattered.
That could be said without listening to words.
That
I like her style.
ooh, a lot of
Honestly,
things
Lana,
happening right now.
three-way, anyone?
What happens in Strahd stays in
And
Strahd.
Nate's like, deal with this.
Is it more of a 2.5 way though?
That's rude.
Lana, Keith,
You're called a halfling.
Lana, Keith, and Robbie go into Madame Eva's tent.
Actually, can I have like a convo with Lana and Robbie before we
Sure.
go in?
Yeah.
So I don't think I noticed Lana like making all these faces as Nate is like doing this stuff like behind me.
Doing stuff. I'm not doing stuff behind anyone. My little hands are up in the air.
And I think I say to Lana and Robbie, hey, what do you guys think that story meant? Do you think that Strahd is somehow like resistant against magic?
Store?
Story, that story.
Oh.
Mind you, the everything in that story was what happened to the wizard. Nothing about was what happened to Strahd.
Mhm.
The rocks that fell on the wizard, the lightning that struck the wizard.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like it's. He said that some of the wizard's spells didn't really affect the vampire, right?
Yeah, I don't. That makes sense. I mean, he's a big boss, right? He's probably gonna have some immunities.
Oh, that's a good point, Robbie. Maybe we should try to figure out what those are before we actually like square up against him.
Okay.
Well, I'm about to get my fortune read, so maybe she can tell me something.
So, the three of you walk in, and you immediately see, she looks like Sofia Veravaga. That's where we're gonna go with Madame Eva.
Vergara.
Wow.
Vergara.
Marinara.
Is she like in the middle of eating something? So you guys walk in the tent and it's just all the photos of her eating are the fucking greatest. Like I love her.
Everything about her is so good.
And as you walk in, her back is to you, and she has a veil on. And she turns around and she's like, Lorna, Robert, and Keith, welcome.
Oh.
Please,
All right, I trust her.
please take a seat. I am Madam Eva. I know much about you. For example, I know that, Lana, you are an artist and a collector of bones.
I sure am.
The Bone Collector. There's a movie about that.
Robert, I see that you missed something,
Yep.
but it seems mundane. I see you just climbing walls. Nowhere to go. There's nothing at the top. It's just the fact that you can climb it is an accomplishment to you.
Maybe. Maybe you see that. Sure. I don't know why you see that.
So fucking skeptical, Robbie.
Keith, someone won't let me see you. Someone is blocking me.
It's probably Keith.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all come here from a different place, though? I feel that you've all come from the same land. Is this true?
Yeah.
But you have companions who aren't here.
One companion, to be precise.
I sense that there's 3 others.
Yeah, they're just like,
There's a
you
hand.
know,
Oh, you mean like
partying.
outside the way? I thought you were referring to a companion of ours also is in this land, but we've lost them and can't find them.
Yes. Oh, I see her. Oh, I feel bad for you, friend.
Where is she?
I
Where is she, Madam Eva?
think the devil Strahd has her.
What?
What is he
How'd he
doing
get
to
her?
her?
I cannot see. I do not want to peer into Strahd for a fear that he will peer back. But I sense the Dark Lord around her presence.
Can you see the future of Strahd's weaknesses?
I think you put too much faith in my abilities. But I can tell
I don't
you,
think that's true at all.
I can tell you how you might defeat Strahd.
Ooh, yes, please.
Go on.
I require 1 silver, and I will read from the Troka deck and tell you where your fates lie within Barovia.
I give her a silver.
Nice.
How many silver is it to a gold piece?
10 silver to 1
silver.
gold.
Gotcha.
And 10 copper to 1 silver.
Ooh.
Wow.
First,
You're
we'll
taking
put
Keith's
down the
job.
cards.
For those just listening, Dev just pulled out a deck of tarot cards. That's pretty
Fancy.
exciting.
Witchy.
Totally.
I like that.
Oh god.
And then she goes and picks up another deck.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, you know we're on the eve of the fucking equinox. Don't be fucking anything up over there, Tim.
It's a great conjunction right now.
Weird. Yeah, this is weird.
This is very witchy.
What's that?
I love it.
It's when Saturn and Jupiter are aligned, and it only happens like once every lifetime. The last
Once
time it
every
happened-
2,000 years.
That's
first-
a very big difference than a lifetime.
Depends how
Well, I
long you
lived for
live.
2,000 years.
That's
So-
multiple
Technically.
lives. It's like a redwood tree lifetime.
If I may, your first card, it'll tells you history, knowledge of the ancients that will help you better understand your enemy. She flips it over.
I can't see
The wizard.
Keith? He's a warlock now.
So the wizard Excuse me. Let's see. The Master of Stars. You should look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to which you seek.
I feel like we should be taking notes on this.
Get after it.
Do you have?
I'm taking
a note
notes.
page? Okay.
Yeah. That is what is first. Second is what's called tells you a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. The Enchanter. This is interesting. The Enchanter, I see a kneeling woman, a rose of great beauty plucked too soon. The Master of the Marsh knows whom I speak.
Master of the Marsh, yeah.
Knows of what I speak. Third card. The Bishop. This is very interesting. Because it's not showing up when I search for it.
I hate when that happens.
In your mind? Sorry, I'm
What
not
you
there, I'm playing
seek
dice.
lies in a pile of treasure beyond the set of ember doors.
What we seek lies in a pile of treasure behind amber doors, huh?
And she just kind of looks at you very... Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah, I'm just, yes.
He's just like
Pondering.
this. I apologize for her.
The fourth.
Was that out loud?
Anything... Okay, rewind. Anything you guys say is out loud.
Yeah.
There's no internal thinking to each other. That's the point of this. All right, so the fourth is this card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in battle against darkness. Yeah. An enemy of your enemy. They are your friend.
I swear if it's Devin's face.
The Mists. Now, the Mist is interesting. Because a Vistani who wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia, the abbey, near the Mists. She will help you in defeating Strahd. And last, this is where you could find Strahd when you finally attempt to slay him. You will find him in his tomb. That is where you must have your final confrontation with him. I'm sorry I
Thank you,
could not
Madam
offer
Eva.
you... Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I could not
this
offer you
is
more
more than
information.
enough.
But I do hope this sets you on your journey. For I am one of the few Vistani who hope to rid Barovia of the Devil Strahd. I do not like this arrangement we people have with him. Good luck on your quest.
Thank you.
Helped us immensely.
Can I find you on TripAdvisor or Yelp?
What is a Yelp, like a dog?
I will spread the good word of your services.
It's like a website.
Yes.
If I could
You'll
attach
definitely
Oh,
recommend.
is this a place where spiders have spun their webs?
No.
if I could attach a numeric value to you on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Ah, 5 silver
Definitely
sounds
5
wonderful.
out of
Thank you.
5.
No, it's like a numeric value to your services,
Yeah.
not a monetary value.
Yeah.
Just give her
It's like a
5 silver,
rating.
Lana.
It's
I
like,
don't
you know-
understand. You wish to give me 5 silver, but you do not. You say you want to
No.
I was trying to compliment you, but
with
She
the
was
5
giving you-
silver.
She was giving you 5 stars, not 5 stars. Like
5 stars?
Yeah, like 2 thumbs up. You know? Like, hey,
Give her 5 silver.
have you ever had a high five? You know what high five is?
I do not know the.
I just give her 5 frickin' silver and I leave.
By the time we leave Barovia, everyone will be giving high fives. I'm super
We're gonna
excited
start a
about
new
that.
trend. I teach her how to high five before I leave.
Okay, what is this?
You put your hand like this, okay? Okay, now look at my elbow.
Okay,
Okay, now you're gonna slap my hand with your hand.
but I don't.
On
Does
the
it
count
hurt?
of 3. 3, 2, 1, slap.
Oh! Do that again.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so the three of you exit the wagon, and the Vistani are out drinking, dancing, enjoying them the evening light, and what are y'all doing?
So I'm hungry.
That checks out.
But how was that? How was all that barbecue pork, guys?
It was so good.
No.
Too bad there's
It was
none
really
left.
good.
You really should have gotten some
And
while we had it.
and I reach down and I go, Robbie, come here, buddy. I'm still playing dice, and I go, first off, I won 6 silver. Also, I knew you'd come around. Here you go, buddy. And I draw down because I don't have to eat as
Aw.
much, so you get like half of a full-grown person's portion. I only ate about half of it.
Robbie, do you eat it?
It's super good. If you
Is
don't
it
want
weird for
if you don't want it,
Aarakocra to be eating pig meat?
No,
No, they're carnivores. Crows.
some of them.
Yeah.
Scavengers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, this counts as scavenging. Nate brings them leftovers,
But what if you're like a hummingbird Aarakocra?
but he's not.
oh, that'd be cute though.
It would
Then
be.
you just eat nectar. Then you just eat nectar.
I assume you're not an actual bird. You're an Aarakocra, so you consume food like most humanoids.
Quite frankly, you're being kind of an asshole right now. Is what's happening. This food's delicious.
I'm afraid of the food.
I'm just kidding. You're not being an asshole, buddy. If you want it, it's yours. If not, don't trip.
I'm gonna eat the food.
You eat the food? All right. Your stomach is so thankful. This is the first good meal you've had since you've gotten here. This entire land sucks. Nothing's good. But the Vistani have put together a feast for your beak. You consume it, and your stomach feels for once satisfied in the lands of Barovia.
Also, while we're here, so my character, me, I'm also proficient with cook's utensils. I'd love to learn the recipe for this mushroom stew because it's fantastic.
Okay, yeah. They kind of talk you through it, but they never give you measurements. Like, now you take just a pinch of this, and you tip it off, and then maybe a more sprig of this, to the point where you're very confused by the end of it. Kind of like this is part of the Vistani culture is, as they share this with you, the measurements they use, the process they use is so foreign. I'll need you to roll me a intelligence investigation check to see if you remember this.
All right. That's a flat roll for me, so let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
A 9.
You're so polite that you're just like, oh yeah, totally, I get it. They're like, are you following? You're like, yeah, I definitely am.
You just gave up like quarter of the
Yeah.
way through, though. Yeah, that checks out.
So it's now. I mean, you guys are pretty tuckered out. Are you guys gonna go sleep? Or is there anything else you're trying to do? You gonna camp here? You gonna hit the road?
So while I was dancing, I kind of want to like sidle up to like one of the hot Vistani out here, and I want to say to him, "Hi, yeah, I just got out of Madame Eva's wagon, and she told me I'd be finding the love of my life tonight. And I don't know, I feel like we kind of have that connection. What do you think?"
Go ahead and roll a. What do you think this is?
I think that's a
Flirt
deception.
check?
Persuasion check?
A seduction
yeah.
check?
Wait, deception check.
Deception
Persuasion.
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a +6.
That's pretty good.
Fuck. 10.
And they look at you as you say this, and they say, "I am flattered, but love is not something you'll find here tonight." And
Ooh, doesn't mean you can't find something else.
and we just see Keith being hauled into a tent.
By his hair.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Dragged
Wow.
across the,
Getting dragged.
across the third.
Oh, what?
Dragged just
So you're,
like
you're,
you
you're,
want.
you're gonna. I'm assuming that you're also gonna spend the night here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Janine?
Don't know if we have an option.
I'm gonna stay.
Janine, you're muted.
Awake.
I was just gonna confirm with Jacques that it's okay that we actually camp here within their camp. for safety.
Of course, please. Do you need a bedroll? Do you need a tent? Anything you need, we are happy to accommodate with, whether it be warmth around the fire or anything.
Goodness.
I glance
Everyone's
over.
thirsty in this camp.
Day 3 in Barovia.
I glance over.
Everything's
at,
terrible. It's how they cope.
Freaking Bone Rovia.
Bone Rovia, yes.
Rewriting their map here. Honestly. Damn.
God, why can't I remember this chick's name?
Mary?
Irina.
Irina?
Irina.
Gertruda.
I glance over at Irina and I'm like, just one big enough for two. And then I go and talk to Irina.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20. Flat d20.
Okay. 11.
So you don't get a lot of rest, but more because Irina just spends the entire evening just talking to you and connecting. There never seems like a moment for romance that comes up, but she seems so relieved to have someone to communicate with and talk to and share things about that isn't her brother.
God damn it. Sounds like my real fucking relationships. I didn't need this shit. I can't even get laid in game.
Janine, that's on you. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm
Game.
a good person.
You get cuddles, but that's about it.
You get spoons.
Robbie, what about you?
I think before I go to bed, I'm gonna talk to Nate and Keith and be like, okay, so I know
Keith isn't around.
that's right.
Yeah.
Keith's busy.
Whoever is near,
Come and drink
Nate.
with me.
I'm just gonna be like, so I know I'm paranoid, but they gave us a healing potion that cost $200 for 20 gold. That seems suspicious to me. They made us this delicious pork, which is great. I love it. Obviously, pork is great, and I want to eat it, and that sounds great. We're not puking up blood yet, so that's also dope. But I don't know if I want to sleep around these dudes.
I mean, they seem great. They've been super nice. Also, they and we're kind of tucked away. We're whispering to each other, sort of over a drink. They've been super nice. I don't really have a reason to not trust them. Also,
I think that's why I don't trust them.
I get it, but they're asking us to we have to run an errand for them too. I think they're probably just I think they're just being nice because they want us to do some work for them. I don't think it's a big deal. Also, and then I kind of look over to a couple of the folks I was drinking with. I go, by the way, guys, this is Robbie. Good friend.
And the woman who was flirting with you looks at Robbie. Is like, another Kokra. How exotic.
I go, yeah, pretty handsome, right? Look at that beak. Pretty good.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm not sure I'm feeling it in this body.
Malika!
Robbie, do you end up spending the night here? Is there anything else you're trying to do tonight?
No,
Okay.
I think that I try to sleep.
Yeah, so Robbie goes, he just
Right.
gets a bedroll, and just ends up going to sleep.
Yeah,
a little
sleep,
sulky.
I sleep as close to my friends as possible.
So, and as I'm drinking with them,
Your friends are busy making
Majority of them sure are.
I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Just Nate and I in a tent.
Yeah. But I lean over to them. I go, "Hey, so I don't really know. You guys, you can curse people, right? We ran in.
Oh, so we have Vistani. We can curse anyone.
So I have a question. Can you tell if somebody is cursed?
No, but usually it's obvious after a while.
So we obviously coming to Barovia for the first time, it was a little bit jarring for us, right? It's it's dark here. It's kind of tough. And Robbie,
Life is what you make it. Look at us.
I agree.
We're Barovia, but we make it good.
You guys have been amazing. But my friend Robbie here, I think he was cursed. Is there anything you can do to help him?
You
or?
could find the Vistani that cursed them and ask them to remove it.
Okay, because you can look at him. He's like laying over by
Look at
himself,
him.
like being like weird out. I'm like, it's.
Yes,
I mean,
was he not an Aarakocra before?
no, he was. He's all.
Oh,
well,
he's always been
I
an
mean,
Aarakocra.
Not always. It's pretty.
So he was cursed and turned into an Aarakocra. That's
Nope.
not the Vistani.
He was an Aarakocra, and then he was cursed as an Aarakocra.
Though, I don't know of a Vistani that has anything against Aarakocra.
It wasn't so much that he was an Aarakocra. He was kind of, like I said, when we first got here, we were a little bit jarred by all this. He was. Robbie's a
culture
super nice
shock.
guy. He's a really nice guy, but he was kind of. There's
Are you sure he's a
misunderstanding.
nice guy? He did get cursed.
He was kind of a dick. He was being kind of a dick. I'm gonna be
Okay, well
honest.
then he has to go and apologize to the Vistani then.
And that would help. You think that would? Do
I
it?
mean, maybe.
okay.
I mean, it depends on the Vistani, because anyone could be a dick.
Sounds like I'm not flying.
Well, you know what? We'll give it a shot. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have been amazing. This is so much fun. Let's keep drinking.
All right. Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna stay the night?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay the night. I'm gonna drink and then pass out.
Okay.
Can I say what I'm doing?
Yeah. Yeah. You're yeah.
Can I want to walk up to the dog over there and
Yes.
as I see like everyone go off with people, I'm like, fine. So I go over to the dog and I cast Speak with Animals.
That actually checks out.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh my god.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
And I start giving him all the scratches and pets.
No there. Yeah.
How
Don't stop. Don't stop.
how's your life here? What have you always
My life's really good right now. Also, Scholar Grima, thank you for those 500 bits. You guys have a D20 inspiration die.
Wow.
Thanks, Scholar
Woo,
Grima.
thanks.
But the dog's like.
So you'd say you're pretty happy in general?
Very happy.
Who's your companion?
What?
Like does someone look after you?
The Vistani just let me eat whatever's left and let me follow them.
Oh, that's nice of them.
I have no owner.
You what?
I have no owner.
Oh, that's good. Me either.
I was lost and they let me come along.
That's great. Very cool. What are you gonna go to bed soon?
Okay.
No, I'm asking. Are you sleepy? Because
I'm hungry.
are you hungry? I give him some of the leftovers from my.
Eats it.
Yeah.
Do you have any more?
That's all they gave me. But if I get any more, I can probably get some for you.
I'm still hungry.
Okay. Do you want me to help you find some more food?
Yeah, bring me some food.
Okay. What do you want to eat?
Food.
Okay. And I like wander off, pretending to like look in things for food.
He's like, is there any there?
Nope, none in this
I don't
barrel.
smell any.
Maybe there's some in this barrel.
Is there? And there's not.
Do you like mushrooms?
No.
No.
Lana finds
Do you have
the
any more
one
food?
dog.
All right. And I go out a little outside of
Told her
camp
this
and
was
I
gonna
set up
happen.
a small trap.
Okay, so you're gonna try to cap some wild game?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it game if it's caught in a snare?
So go ahead and roll a D20 survival check.
This is the most actual dog conversation that could ever happen.
I just
knew this
wanted
was gonna
someone to
happen.
cuddle with tonight, but this
I
fucking
love
dog's
this.
trying to get me to cook for him.
Yep, too
is
bad
great,
Nate's
Lana.
busy.
I'm just
Oh
drinking.
no.
Yeah, Nate's just drinking.
I'm more cuddly.
So yeah, so you set up the trap and then you just sit there watching it, and the dog's in there is like, "Where's the food?" And like you're like, as you say, it's coming. And
I'm
like
trying,
A couple
okay.
minutes later, he's like, "There's the food yet?"
Hold on. And I go back into town and I go up
Wait.
Into town.
or the camp, go back into camp, and I go to the person who was making the barbecue before, and I'm like, do you maybe have like any dried meat I could buy off you?
He's like, "Do not worry about it. Here's a day's worth of rations for you and your friends."
Wow. And I go back to the dog, and I'm like, do you want any of this?
Oh, I want all of it.
Okay. And I put some on the ground for him.
All right, he eats one of the day rations. Like, kind of the worst.
Huh?
More.
Don't you think you'll hurt your stomach? Okay. And I put it on the ground.
He eats all of it.
Lana!
Okay, you probably shouldn't eat anymore because I'm worried you're gonna get sick.
Starts-
Gross.
Leave him to death. All I wanted to fucking do was cuddle this goddamn dog.
You
And-
could have left the dog at any moment. Just
You
be like,
fed the
"Actually,
dog 2 days worth of food.
Well, he was hungry.
I mean, here's
Actually-
a dog is just gonna continue to tell you it's hungry. They don't nah, I'm not hungry anymore. They'll just eat food.
Actually, technically, it was 6 days worth of rations. So,
Great.
Fine, I go to bed.
oh, success.
You get to cuddle a puking dog.
I go to bed.
Do you just leave him by himself?
I
Do you take the dog with you?
I ask him if he wants to come.
He kind of limbers over, his stomach all hurt. He just lays right
Aw.
next to you.
Oh,
That dog's gonna puke on you. I just know it.
It's gonna fart all night.
It's gonna be a farty dog for sure. Yeah.
I go to sleep glaring up at the sky at Dev,
just seeing his face forming in the cloud.
ruining this for
You're
me.
gonna take some.
Can't have one
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah,
nice
it's
thing.
overnight.
Can't fucking have one nice thing. God, too
Should
much to
that dog
ask
be
to have
rolling
a fucking dog
con save?
companion.
You just kept me. Listen, if you ask for a dog, he's just gonna say, "Yeah, I want more food." If you ask, any dog is just gonna want more food.
That's not true. Not all dogs are stupid.
Yeah.
Most of them are though, and that's why they're
All
great.
dogs are hungry though.
Yeah.
Name the dog Lana.
It looks like a black lab, the figure.
Yeah. What do you get called?
So you get to name him?
Yeah, I say as you're going to bed, you could ask him what his name is.
Okay, what's your name?
Dog.
Great.
Doug.
No, dog. You could offer to rename him if you
Oh
want.
my god.
No,
This is
this is fine.
I really think you should.
All right, dog. It was nice
Rename
to
it.
meet you. It's weird. You remind me of someone who just never lets me be happy.
Is he a bounty hunter?
Is he a bounty hunter? Bard, will hurt the party. 500 will hurt the party.
Kick me while I'm
Bard,
down.
61.
No.
No, that's
Um,
1,500.
yeah,
to hurt
1,500
the
bits.
party.
So everyone ends up going to sleep.
I want to do something.
Jacob, what do you want to do?
I want to ask if there's any. I want to talk to Jock. Hey, thank you so much for letting us stay here.
Of course. That's why we have you here. Please.
Yeah, do we need to give you anything? Or, like, what's the deal with that? Like, I feel.
There's
Weird.
plenty you can give us. You can give us your stories, your time, your warmth.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look over at Iskander. That's his name, right?
Who?
Is Mark?
Is
Sure.
Mark.
Yeah.
Is Mark.
Isn't Mark?
I'm gonna look at him. What's
Yeah.
he doing?
Is Marcus just kind of like looking like a little jealous?
I'm gonna wave him over.
Why does no one want to have a threesome? Come on, guys, do it. Do it for the gram.
I'm gonna wave
so
him over.
The last thing we see is Jacob waving over Ismark as he's flirting with Jacques as we roll to black before the night. Now, quickly, we have hit our bit goal, which means we have a dragon.
Nice.
So congratulations. That's that Sierra Echo, those other 500 bits to hit the dragon. So that means you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 inspiration dies now. Woohoo! So I don't know who's keeping track of this. We have 4 of them. Now,
Or group total.
now it's time for everyone to go to sleep, and I need everyone to roll a d20, except Lana. You're gonna automatically succeed this.
Because she slept with a dog.
It's 'cause the
Maybe
dog's
don't
real
phrase it
fun.
that way.
I got an 18.
Nothing.
What's the?
Keith and I
I
got
have an
8.
8.
Nothing.
What
Is it
was
just
it?
a flat roll?
Flat roll.
Okay.
Laws, gods, and men, thank you for the raid.
Woo!
I got a 4.
right.
I got a 9.
So no one knows anything, but in the middle of the night, Dog wakes up.
From farting.
And
Dog, what's wrong?
and Dog goes and starts to lick your face.
Dog, what's wrong?
Gotta go bounty.
Is an 18
Is
not good
gesturing
enough?
out into a little bit of wooden patch out of the encampment.
Do I still not? Because Speak with Animals will last 10 minutes.
Yeah, but again, you're waking up.
Janine rolled an 8.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been
okay.
several hours. The campfire is completely silent. There's just embers on the fire.
I poke my head out of my little tent,
Okay,
but like kind of sneakily to peek out.
and he kind of takes a step out of the tent, kind of like gestures to you, like goes, and he kind of like grabs a little bit of your kind of waist that has his furs, trappings and such. Kind of grabs it with his teeth and kind of drags you.
I follow.
Okay. He takes you maybe about 150 feet out into the woods.
Okay.
And he's kind of circles, and he kind of gestures. As you get closer, you see there is a Vistani body that has been mauled. Its neck has been torn open. This is someone you saw this evening dancing around.
Do you think they're okay?
Lana.
I look around really quick to sit. What?
Do you think they're... No, they're dead!
That was the joke! Jesus!
She's teaching Dog Hugh.
God! Anyways.
Yes. Go on.
God damn, you're being so difficult tonight. I look around really quick to see if I can see any signs of anyone still nearby or in the vicinity.
I'm gonna give it to you. As you go around, there's definitely was 2 people here,
Okay.
and but there seems to be only one set of tracks that lead out here.
Okay. I'm going to inspect his wounds to see if they look like animal wounds.
Yeah. As you inspect the neck, instead of making a roll, I'm gonna say like it's pretty evident that something savage ripped this person's throat open.
Like a claw. Like a...
No, definitely like a wolf, like a wolf spider. Something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pick up the body.
Okay.
And like carefully make my way back to the camp.
Okay.
Is it still warm? That's an important thing to note.
Is
It
it
is.
stiff?
Okay.
Rigor mortis.
Does that mean it was like
Recently,
real soon?
I immediately go and I wake up the what's his name, Jax,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
What? What?
You wake up, Jack.
Yeah, I wake him up and I say
What is it? What?
that something.
What is you covered in blood? Is everything okay?
So
No,
Jacob
someone. I
awakened?
think
Yeah,
something's approaching. I think, and I show him the body. I found him. Is it a who? Is it a?
And he makes a whistle sound,
Okay.
and everyone is awake.
Okay.
And he and everyone starts waking up, and he goes over to this body. He's like, no. He whistles 3 times, and he snaps a couple, and everyone starts to break down tents.
Okay.
Like, we cannot be near you.
What do you think?
I think
was?
this is because we have allowed you into our camp. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire.
Yes, I believe the Devil Strahd has sent us a message. Our graciousness to you has angered him.
Okay.
We must go. We cannot talk to you anymore. I'm so sorry. But I cannot risk any of the lives of more. We cannot risk to be anger the Devil Strahd.
But we're trying to leave. We're trying to get out of here too.
I understand that. But if you do not succeed, it is my people that will suffer.
All right.
And they give you several of the tents that you set up in for your group. But they head out. You're able to still stay the night.
Does Dog leave?
Alone.
Doc seems like he's staying.
Wow.
Bye, Jacques.
But yeah, it's kind of a cold leave. It's very like they've made a mistake and they like don't want to show any warmth towards you because they think they're going to get punished for it.
Morning after. All
Did
right.
they go already? Or I want to look at all of us and say, hey, if Strahd knows that they were here, maybe we should also set up camp elsewhere. Is it dangerous here?
I think
For
Strahd
us?
knows wherever we are.
I think we should start moving again. I don't think it's good to linger.
Yeah, did you guys get enough rest?
No, but I can manage.
Did we get at least a short rest?
Not. I'd say you got a short rest, but not a long rest.
Whoever banged did not get a rest.
And Janine definitely needs a long rest because they stayed up the whole night last time. And so if she stays up if she doesn't get a long rest, she's going to suffer a point of exhaustion.
Can we... I want to look at Lana. Wait, how big is Janine?
6 feet?
How big
Yeah.
is Lana?
7 feet?
I'm gonna... Lana, would it be weird if we tied Janine to you like a papoose, so then Janine could sleep?
Shit. Yeah, okay.
It's fine. I got it.
Do you?
I mean, there's no shame in papoosing up.
Yeah, you can sleep, dude. It's fine.
I call up to the sky. Dev,
And
am I
just
gonna be
come
able to
through-
get sleep like that?
I mean, no.
Fine.
No.
Okay.
What if he takes a couple Benadryls?
Yeah,
But I think it
I'm
would
gonna
still
reroll
be cute.
2 hit dice
Do we still have that cart?
for the short rest.
Same Z's.
Uh-oh.
Mary is looking. Is like, well, what happened? What happened here? Why is everyone leaving?
There's been an attack, Mary. We need to
I think
leave.
it's best we leave the area.
That's
And you hear from behind Lana, I think it's best that we leave the area. As this little girl with her bald head imitating. Janine, you had woken up because of all this commotion, but before you had woken up, you had heard something while you were sleeping. You heard this.
Janine, hey, where
Whoa.
are you?
Whoa!
Where's everybody? Is that Nate and Lana? What happened to her hair?
Rude.
God, can you guys move? I'm stuck somewhere. I don't know what happened, but I need you to get Keith and Jacob and Nate and Lana and even Robbie. And please come find me. I don't know what's going on. Fuck, I'm gonna kill Devin. What was he thinking? Playing around with that book.
Yeah.
Please, come find me. I need your help. I don't know how to get out of here. Please. Help.
And in your dream, you saw Guilty in what looks like some sort of prison cell, some sort of dungeon, using a number of small twigs as she was casting some spell to finally get a chance to communicate with you. And you wake up after this to the camp being broken down and everyone leaving.
What's going on? Where's everyone going?
Do you say that to
The Vistani bounced
As I come into the
because one of their companions was killed because it looks like Strahd is even a bigger monster than we thought.
Yeah, we need
Cool.
to get out. They might be, the vampires might be after us next.
Real quick, while we were resting, I think Guilty sent me a message.
Oh shit, where is she?
What's she saying?
She's in a fucking dungeon. She's being locked up. She said save her for goodness sake. But
I mean, that checks out. The
she
fortune
didn't give-
teller told us Strahd was holding her.
She didn't give any extra information. Wait, the fortune teller told you Strahd. I wasn't there. Told you Strahd was
she
holding her.
did.
Yes.
Wait, why didn't... What?
I went to see the fortune teller while you were all getting laid, and she told me.
Excuse me, I was also seeing the fortune teller and I got laid. You
Yeah,
can-
I want to say...
I'm a
Did
multitasker.
Do not slut shame me, Lana. I can
Anyway,
get laid
guys.
and get information.
To the point at hand. She sounded really scared. We need to get a move on and get save her.
Yeah.
Irina kind of looks just like, I agree with this sentiment, but if Strahd wanted to hurt us, why didn't he? Why did he attack Vistani?
He doesn't want them to aid us.
Of course, but I don't think If he wanted to hurt us, why hasn't he yet? From what the
So what are
Vistani
you
have told
saying?
me this evening about Strahd is the people he brings here. He brings them because he wants them to be tested by him. He wants to slowly corrupt them. It is his goal.
Oh fuck, we really gotta get guilty.
For every misdeed you create, he is able to grow stronger from your corruption.
So wait, he wants to slowly corrupt this group?
Guys,
Are we laughing because you are incorruptible?
Yeah, that's
No,
why.
quite,
Yeah,
quite the
That's why I'm
opposite.
laughing, because we're
Absolutely.
incorruptible.
Incorruptible.
I-N, capital.
Your friend is bleeding out. Your other friend hasn't slept. She hasn't slept properly in 2 days.
To be
Hold on,
fair,
let
our
me
friend who's
slap him
bleeding
with a
out got a
healing
healing
word real
potion and
quick.
didn't take it.
Yeah.
I suggest everyone get an actual good night's rest before we hit the road.
And what
I
if
do not
people
think it's safe to travel at night.
Waking me up.
You think it's better to stay here when something clearly just killed someone?
If they wanted to kill us, why didn't it?
Because they, like you just said, he wants to keep us alive to corrupt us and take our.
We
I understand this, but do you think you'll be safer on the road at night?
Safer than it is to just stay here and wait for that thing to come back.
Lana, what if we take turns keeping watch tonight?
All right.
Yeah, I'm
I can
going
take
back
the
to
first
bed.
watch.
Great.
I
I
go,
restoked
I go
the
back
fire.
to bed. I don't even get up.
I was drunk. I'm still sleeping too, actually.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
ate
that
a
makes
lot of
sense.
pork.
Yeah.
All that pork you gave me, I ate
talking.
it all. Can I cuddle with the dog now that Lana's doing watch?
Dog's just hanging next to Lana.
Bounty
Lana
hunter.
Lana fed the dog till its stomach hurt. So like now it's been impressed by the by Lana.
Got it. I have rations.
And you
I'm
didn't
gonna
even need
wave
hair
some
for that,
rations
Lana.
at the dog.
The dog's looking at you as he's waving rations.
I don't think you should eat anymore. No. No. No.
Lana, let me sleep with the dog.
Don't phrase it like that.
Phrasing.
And sure, dog, if you want to sleep, go ahead. But
Say it.
Just Lana
Say
talking
it,
at a
Lana.
dog.
Say it.
And it just kind of curls up at your feet, looks up at you,
night, Robbie.
belly, shows its belly to you.
You suck, Lana.
I give him belly rubs. Yeah.
So yeah, what are you guys doing?
So I'm gonna rebuild the fire
Okay.
like nice and large. And then I can't stay up, guys. She's right. I need to sleep. So
Yeah, go to bed. Yeah, I got this. I got first watch.
Irina takes you into the tent and she has you lay your head down on her chest and she kind of brushes your hair or kind of just like it gives you the the little tickles as her finger just traces your head and kind of brushes you to sleep. What do you call that when you do this? Like
Caress?
yeah, it just kind of caresses you to sleep.
Weird.
I'm like fucking spiders on my face in the middle.
So she stops that, leaves the tent.
Spider face.
Wow.
To be fair, if I woke up to someone touching my face, I would freak out a little.
Well, mind you, like I said, she asks you to lay down and she kind of caresses you to sleep.
Yeah,
what's
no,
like
no,
Not
no.
as you
We-
are
like-
asleep.
we
salad fingers, like this
That's fucking
way.
weird.
No.
No.
Jazz hands you.
Sleep.
I'm weird. How are you doing? Sleeping? Cool.
Robert goes to sleep. Nate's already asleep. Lana, are you keeping watch with a dog?
Yeah, I'll stay up with Keith and Dog.
Okay.
With Bounty Hunter.
Nice.
No, his name is Dog.
I call him Bounty Hunter now.
Well, that's probably why he's not responding to you now, isn't it?
Oof.
But you're asleep, so be quiet.
I say to Lana, do you wanna watch an episode of British Bake Off?
Hell yeah, I do. Have you watched the latest season?
Yeah. So I have I can cast Silent Image at will. So I just like keep doing that as like a slideshow thing, and I kind of like do all the voices of all the contestants.
Show by the fire.
I'm devastated. I'm not awake for
The
this.
last thing you want is a soggy bottom. The soggy bottom will ruin any quiche, I tell you right
What
now.
up to now?
And you want to look for lamination.
It's a bit stodgy.
Crucial you have the lamination.
Jacob, do you you go back to sleep with Ismark?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Well, I wanna ask him. Hey, so that was weird, and you agree that we should stay here? It's like best.
I mean, if we hit the road, I do not trust it. The things watch the road.
Well, what do you think our next move should be?
We should get some good rest. We should head out to First Light.
Okay.
Make
All right,
sure
get in
Arena
there.
gets to Villaki.
All right, get in there, buddy. Get in there.
Runs in. All right. Everyone roll a D 6.
What kind of just flat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a 3.
Me
I
too.
wonder whoever gets the lowest.
I got a 1, so.
All right.
4.
So in the middle of the night, Ismark stands up and he's like, he like heads to go. He's like, I'm gonna go use the little tree. And he heads out to use the restroom.
Where's your safety buddy? Travel in pairs. Did we learn nothing from summer camps?
Or, from,
Do you
like,
say
2
that
hours
to him
ago.
when you see him leave the tent?
Yeah, if I see him leaving.
Yeah, you see, he's like, don't worry, just releasing the day's cup.
Ew.
I turned to dog.
That's
and I-
such an ungross way to say pee.
That is a pretty fun way to say pee.
I hate
Join in the lizard,
anyways,
if you will.
I turn to dog and I just say, "Will you keep an eye on him while he goes?"
And he shows his belly to you.
Fine, 1, and then keep an eye on him. And I give him.
Wait,
a
what do you do?
What?
When he's showing his belly, what do you do?
Yeah, so I say, "Fine, 1 belly rub," and I give him belly rub. I'm like, "No, go keep an eye on him."
All right, he looks at you. He can't understand you, right? So he's not been trained to do any of these things yet.
Yeah, you're not speaking to animals anymore.
That wore out hours.
So he's just looking at you like you're his best friend right now. You fed him till he almost threw up.
Fine, I cast fucking speak with animals again.
All right, you gonna cast it as a spell slot or use it as a ritual? Ritual takes 10 minutes.
No, because he's going to the bathroom right now.
Okay, so you're doing is like
Yeah.
food?
No, go keep an eye on him while he goes pee.
Okay, then food.
Sure.
God, why do we
curse.
always get pets?
because they're fun.
Yeah,
So-
they are fun. What are you
so
talking about, Janine?
The dog looks over and the dog immediately starts barking once it gets closer to him, and it's looking back at you.
What is
Come,
it saying?
come, danger, danger, danger!
I run up.
As you run around the corner where the tree is, you see Ismark is off the ground as this pale form is ripping at his throat, sucking out his blood.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
And you kind of look up. Do you have dark vision? I don't think Goliath have
I
dark
don't
vision.
think
You
they
can't see what this form is, and it kind of begins to climb backwards up the tree, pulling Ismark up, and you just see the dog go. "Ruff, ruff, ruff."
I yell to dog. I say, "Go wake the others," and then I cast. I cast in. No, I don't do that. How far is Ismark from me?
He's like 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna jump and like touch his foot,
Okay.
and I want to cast bark skin on him.
Okay. As you cast Barkskin, he kind of falls to the ground. Bark kind of covering, and you see this kind of creature, whatever it is, climbs right back up into the tree line, and you see trees moving as it's jumping from tree to tree somewhere.
Ew.
Next time, just piss.
Is
in
he
the fire.
conscious or is he?
He's unconscious.
All right. Well, I assume. Do I hear people waking up?
Yeah, people are starting to wake up, but this is the 6 seconds. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
I pick up Ismark.
Okay.
And I run back to camp.
Okay.
And I say, "What did I freaking just say? We gotta get the hell out of here!"
And you hear screaming coming from Mary's tent.
Oh, God damn it!
Everyone's awake now. What are y'all doing? Lana's coming back. Everyone else here screaming from Mary's tent.
I'm up and at him. And I sprint over to Mary's tent.
Okay. What about you, Robbie?
What time is it?
5 a.m.
Might take me a little bit, guys.
All right, Keith, what are you doing?
I'm saying to Jacob, hey, Ismark is fucked up real bad. We kind of need that potion for him. He's like bleeding out his neck.
Great. And then it's like that scene in Revenge of the Nerds where I like unleash the covers and I'm already dressed.
Yeah. You get out and you head towards Ismark. Nate, what are you doing?
I get up and I hear Lana yell, and I run over to her to see what's going on, like kind of shaking off my hangover as much as I can right now.
And you run over to Lana. Lana's carrying Ismark. Janine, Mary is running out of the tent, and she's like, she is just hysterical, tears going down. She's freaked out, and as she kind of points at the tent.
I sneak over to the tent, like not sneak, but like very cautiously approach the tent with my glaive drawn.
The glaive drawn, and you kind of like peek the tent flaps with the glaive.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Gertruda covered in blood,
Womp
fangs
womp.
exposed as she dives at you.
What? God
I'm gonna
damn.
behead this bitch right now.
And that is where we'll end tonight's episode.
Oh.
What?
God
Fucking
damn
hell.
it.
Well, maybe she'll be chill
No,
with me.
Gertruda.
She likes me.
I don't know if that's gonna
That'll be
matter.
You
that'll be
gotta kill
fun,
her.
right? She won't attack me, right?
Vampirism was always cured by love and admiration.
Grab your rogue friend, a ranger, and some casters. Time to roll, have a good time, but don't burn down the tavern. Let's burn down the tavern. Time for total party chill. There's a critical hit, critical fail. Hold your head, see that dragon, we can slay it, and we'll level